Hello everyone, and welcome to another day, another stream with Magoo. Welcome into some more Beyond a Steel Sky, the sequel to Beneath a Steel Sky. Some of you guys might know by now. The clock is nearly 5:30 my time, so location Central European time. The weather is let's just say I'm not gonna look behind the blinds. It's dark and gloomy. I'm sure of that. So it is the perfect time for gaming. We'll be continuing some Beyond the Steel Sky. I have been itching quite. I have been the last couple of days done a lot of micromanagement game, tycoon games and all that. But now I kind of want to get into a little puzzling just for the feel. We've also played a lot of Ark. Pretty sure we'll play a little Ark later as well. Maybe Ni no Kuni. Not sure. We'll see what goes. We see what goes. Maybe Ark is going to get a little rest. Maybe we'll play Ni no Kuni. Maybe I put up a vote for you guys, but we'll see. I just want to celebrate. There is a little holiday. I actually do. Senses if I even slept. Who knows from time to time how that is. But guys, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Ducky. Welcome Lokesh. So happy to see you all here. Hope you're ready to continue. And to be honest, to be completely frank, I'm actually not sure where we left off because these streams with Beyond a Steel Sky have not quite gone out especially as I hoped. If it not one thing from my end, then the last two times we have had provider crashes, system crashes, tech crashes and all that. So hopefully today we will get further in the game without any tech difficulties. Now that will be something. That will definitely be something. So guys, I'm about to say with any further ado, I'm about to say, oh wait a second, let me just put up a new community post, a community goal. We're starting a new week, so we start from 0. Then we'll be ready to go. And thanks guys, thanks so much for the support lately, much appreciated. So many new, all good, no worries. No need to say sorry, Ducky. It's all good. I hope you have an excellent day. Welcome in, much appreciated. I'm finally on the mic. Thanks so much for everybody I've subscribed lately. It's been massive. Thanks so much for the great support on the streams and all. I really appreciate a lot, especially thanks to the ones that have become members. That helps a lot. I'm a full-time content creator. This is my full-time job, so I couldn't have done it without the people turning member. It helps me really get new stuff, get stuff done. Help me get in contact with devs and all, with something I'll be working for in the future. Getting when I have the sufficient number, I can get in and get streams, member streams first and foremost, which will be released later for the rest of you guys. But you can get into that more early access content, get to see games beforehand, but it takes a bit convincing. I need to show a regular good base, so it is work in progress right now. So guys, thanks for joining the membership program. It starts at 99 cents American, a little under £1 UK, 9 my currency. That stuff I really cannot talk too much about at the moment because it varies from time to time. It depends on who I'm talking to, but the fact is that you can. The more I can show loyal fan base like members and all, then they will be more, willing to say, okay, we wanna start a partnership with you, a collab program where you can get enrolled in. The stuff in between that's things that kept between me and them. But the further I go, the more I rise. I have been trying some sites where right now my average numbers is too low, but that's free sites. If I want to get into the really fun stuff, then there is some place to go. There's some place to go. But the exact numbers, those I would prefer to keep to myself for the time being. It is just to summarize up what I'm working on, what I'm trying to accomplish at the moment, to make it more attractive to become members. So it's just a neither benefit, but the people that are joining the membership program also benefit. Obviously, I'm happy for the support that people. As I see, maybe not like what I do. I assume people like what I do. It is the way for you people to. I play variety games. I play sometimes new, old school, new school, whatever, or every sort of variety. So it is the way for me to go out to promote them and say, I have this base of people that want to see my spin on your games. That's sort of the gist, my angle to get into that. So that is where we are right now. I've talked to some at the moment that have been, but again, it is discussion back and forth. So the more numbers I can show, the better my chances are, if you know what I mean. The better numbers I can show, then it's like the talks are getting smaller. Every time I can post up and say, look at these numbers, it's like, okay, we don't need to talk about stuff today that much, or maybe this and that. So the better the numbers, and it is long talks. But I have been getting some opportunities already through the career path of my channel. So it's not half bad, but the more the merrier, so to say. But thanks so much for people joining. Again, 90 cents American, a little under a pound UK, and 90 my currency, a little over a euro. So that helps out a lot starting a tier 1 membership program. But thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. But again, it is work in progress. And it comes down to be consistent. I have lost the ability to spell. There we go. So yeah, it is a work in progress. It is a work in progress. It is by no means any easy task. Right now, I can share so much and say that we are 3 subs from 1,500. 3 subs from 1,500. So that's kind of a milestone. We are like, what is it? 140,000 views away from 1 million views on the channel. So those are some milestones I'm looking forward to get to, and with those, and with a stable member count, that is things when you talk with them. That is things that they know that they can see promises in. But it is a work in progress. But enough talk about me. I appreciate every sort of support I get. If it's likes, thanks for the likes already. If it's comments, interactions. If it's people subbing, if it's whatnot, if it's sharing what I do, or even the membership, I appreciate it all because it helps out in the end to getting pushed through the algorithm, that's for sure. The funny algorithm. So guys, with any further ado, let's go, let's continue where we left off. We were sort of finishing in the museum when the stream crashed. Not sure if we actually got out, and then we found the location where we need to go next. And I believe that was the exact point where the stream crashed. That we solved how to get out, and we might need to do some more again.
Hey, Joey.
Let's see.
Anything here you'd like to plug into?
What do you mean, Foster?
Oh, I think this is a bit
only way out of here.
back.
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
Okay, let's exhaust the dialogue options.
In that exhibit, Joey?
I was on a journey of self-reflection.
Journey of self-reflection.
What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,483,647 sheep.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. Any chance we could hook your board up to the vermin robot?
That vermin robot is entirely Minos technology.
Is there a big difference?
He's awesome.
You know how
that
when
is
you
Joey,
plug
the
into a
supreme
port,
leader
there's a
of
right
the
side
civilization
up and an
nowadays.
upside down way. They changed the ports in Minos so you can plug it in either way.
Revolutionary.
Have you ever seen this game? Do you know about this game, or this series, this franchise,
plug your
Ducky?
headphones in anymore.
Fuck your head, what the fuck?
How's the shell, Joey?
It's old, cranky, and it itches.
Suck it up, Joey.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
Okay.
What was the Joey Speaks exhibit about, anyway?
What do you think? People
Joey
came
Speaks?
from across the city to hear my wisdom.
And he is
And what
created
did you
by
tell him?
Foster, so
We're
that's
all
even more
living
funny.
in a simulation. and death is the only escape.
That's
then
deep.
what?
I don't know. I was switched off before I got to the noose part.
The news party. I
That
gotcha.
shell
Okay,
suits you,
sounds
Joey.
harmless much, eh?
Get lost, Foster. Wait, find me a new shell. Then get lost.
Only if it shuts you up. See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on
And
a
that
fixed route.
was one of the robots from
Maybe
the first
we can
game.
talk to it.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we
Follows
can use
orders.
it to get out of here?
That was
Don't
kind
know
of the idea, yeah.
Maybe I should probe it.
So yeah, that
Any
was
luck
okay.
reprogramming
So
that
we are a
transporter
little
robot?
behind from where
I'm
we
not
left off,
like
where
you
it
humans,
crashed. The
Rob.
save game
I
is a
can't
little
just
behind.
stick it in and wiggle it around until something happens. Maybe you
Fair
can
enough.
find a digital manual around here
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. We know where that is. We know where that is.
Union City is smaller than I thought.
Ugh,
What's the scale
2
on this?
seconds. Why do the stick drift all of a sudden now affect me? That's fucking annoying. Okay, it's the first game came out. It's an old point and click adventure game. This is kind of what I call new school point and click. The first game came out in '94 called Beneath a Seal Sky. It's a take of. That's what I have when I talk too much. It's a take on a future society where again people have clumped into big cities that is growing up. The society is made like the people on top that living near the sky are the low. The further you get to the ground, the higher you are in society's eyes. So it's a kind of a fun take on how that is. Oh yeah. This is what we're gonna do. It is a freaking cool. There's, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's not one of those deep meaning games, but there is, the more you look at the story, the more you look at the scening, then there is certainly a deeper meaning to it. Or that is for sure. Coffee and a loop job. Did you just Joey? Did you just say that? Okay. And we have, by the way, they did in the future. So we have a hacking device. That's what I'm doing right now to recap on what I'm actually. Let's see. Union City, apply. So now the manual should pop. Robot manual. Ach, du
Giving
Lieber.
this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster.
I am wasting time because I forgot one thing because I'm talking too much.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, did it?
This is exactly what I need.
So,
to
it
reprogram
was
that
okay.
barrel
Okay.
robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For
The
what?
thing is, just to
I'm the
recap
one
what I
who
just
found
did
them in
there.
the first place.
Yeah, but can
What
you
we do
read
right
them?
now.
You're
What we do right now.
welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What we do is that we have a hacking device, which makes it possible for us to
What
go
do you want
into
it
the
to do?
programming of
Let's
stuff.
get out of here.
We got that
We need
from
somewhere
a
hidden
computer.
outside this room.
We saw that last time
Toilets?
inside that
Toilets.
office.
Try and aim for the men's
There were
room,
various
Joey.
manuals, but we just need to pick the right one, and then we transfer it to that flying robot. Oh, you can't even move.
Don't look.
Sorry.
Don't look. Oh yeah, he doesn't like
Let's
being
never
looked
speak
upon.
of this again.
Oh, fair
So
enough.
what
Fair
now?
enough.
Well, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Yeah, let's just get out.
Then climb aboard and let's go.
It was about here where I can show it now. Stop that controller! You're fucking pissing me off right now. What we did was we have this terminal where you can see.
Please navigate to the desired manual.
Okay, I can't show now, but we could have last time pressed on the different manuals. We have taken the desired manual. We put that into the flying robot that is chasing the rat we'll release the last time. From the drone, he does talk a lot. From the flying robot, we transferred to this hollow desk where Joey could read it, and then Joey read it, understood the manual, and now we have reprogrammed this robot, which we will go into. I guess we use the crowbar. I guess. I hope. Fingers fucking crossed. There we flip and go. And this should get us out.
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into.
But he is a funny sidekick, Joey. He is an awesome sidekick. He reminds me so much of the game Siberia's sidekick, Oscar.
Stupid.
Which also was a robot automaton thingy. You got this, Joey. You got this. The art style in this game is freaking amazing. I do. Not gonna lie, I do.
Escape unseen.
I'm privileged. Stop flirting, Joey. Stop flirting. It is hard because again.
Don't make me clean up in there, Foster.
I'm in competition. Let me just put it like that. I am in competition with a lot of other content creators. I'm definitely not the only one doing this. When I started under the premonition of that it was not that normal when I started all. But now I'm in competition, and my style before I started streaming
isn't it?
was pretty
Mentor
regular.
Alonso. Who else would I be?
Started by doing non-commentary
Mr.
videos and
Grundy.
only that.
Who indeed?
But it
What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
Aspiration Day. Let's
On
choose that.
Aspiration Day?
I started
else
on
would
the
I want
under the notion it was
perhaps
during the
at home,
lockdown that
preparing for
I
the
just sat
party.
at home, started playing games
my
again. I
apologies.
actually didn't
I
play
had
games before the
forgotten that
lockdown
you no
really.
longer have the required social
Had a
standing.
big break because of too much work.
I wonder, may I
Started
scan
watching a
your
lot of
YouTube again?
rewatch streams and playthroughs from people just to get a social feel. How again, watching other play, I play the same game. How are you approaching this puzzle, this interaction, and sort of ping-ponged with the current video I watched. And in there I was like, why don't I just record my own stuff? Because I switch between multiple different channels, different content creators. They want to play that type of game. Some people play that type of game. So I thought in the end, fuck it, why not combine it? So I started making non-commentary videos because that was the easy way. But even that is not as simple as you think, because if I lose just a fraction of footage, I need to start over. Also, sometimes just to make clear what I'm actually going for, that's also pretty complicated when you don't speak. But it was the easy way because I could basically record whenever, whatever I want. But my hobby, I'm privileged, like a footballer or whatever, a sports person that can earn money from doing his hobby. I can do the same, but still, like they're practicing, I also do practice. You have no idea. Sometimes games and stuff, like I do them over and over and over again. I usually go with a blind playthrough, as they call, where I never played the game before.
Of course.
But sometimes I also know that I need to,
Indeed,
do
Mr.
over.
Grundy. pardon
Usually
my
I don't edit
curiosity,
stuff out,
but I
but
wanted to
sometimes
double-check a
I'm
little
needing to it.
Yes.
Also,
there it
sometimes
is.
I need to make a better
A
plan
sector of
for it not to
corrupt
be
data,
confusing. That's
almost
things
as
I've
if-
learned through time.
How very strange.
That for you to
Have
watch what
no
I'm doing
fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the ministry.
then
They
I
will
need to have
soon
like a
you
plan
sorted out.
in my head.
I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry
It
about.
is because
Let's
again,
hope so.
people
Just
think,
one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
as I see
Yes,
it,
mentor?
I'm
people think, as I see it,
surprised to
that
see you wearing
when
an
you reach
aspiration
partner,
brooch.
then you're good, then you're
By the
golden.
power of Joey,
Then
I am
money
now
just
a
starts
social
flowing.
climber.
But the thing is,
So it would
the thing
seem.
is with the ads,
So it would seem.
I need 1,000 views
Alonso was
to
definitely
earn
onto me. I have to
$18.
watch my step around him.
1,000 views. But if you skip each ad, which people usually does, then I earn diddly squat. So just to get up to those numbers are high. Right now, this stream has gotten 4 views, concurrent average views of 10 minutes per person that watch. So you can see there was a long way up to 1,000, right? There is a long ass way up to that
I know
point.
that lady. What's shaking, Miss Piermont? Oh,
And if you're not consistent,
sorry about your
because
dog.
again, I believe the last number was around 20 million channels. I'm in competition with 20 million other channels that are posting. Not maybe as much as I do, but they're still posting. So for me to be pushed out through the algorithm, I need to show some kind of goodwill to YouTube that hey, I'm consistent. It is crazy when you crunch the numbers. It's freaking fucking
Graham
crazy.
had taken the track
Because
Bilby
it
to the
is
home Crescent
it's not a
Recycling
thing you
Center.
just do because
I was
again,
sure this is where I'd find Leet.
this game might not be one of those big ass one, you know, where people they know of and search for. How it basically works is that YouTube go in and check what are you searching for. Like if you don't know me already, Doggy, then YouTube will go in and say, okay, you have searched for a steel sky. So YouTube goes in and find the best matches for that, meaning trying to find the best videos. Meaning if my videos don't get a certain amount of likes, average view time and all that, YouTube do not want to push me to you. So I will never figure in your feed unless you're sub to me. But still, in that case, people are sub to hundreds and hundreds of channels now. So it's still a fucking grind. It's still a fucking grind that if I'm not showing a consistent number, like again, YouTube likes when you post out a lot. That's why I do it. I post out a lot of videos, because then I show them I can create a good platform for their ads. When you are not partnered, when they do not pay you money for ads or super chats or memberships, then you are an expenditure. So YouTube basically do want to push you as much as they can to get to that stage. But if you do not supply them with a sufficient amount of ad space, as I call it, videos, then they don't see any reason to push you, because they have 20 million other channels to choose from. And I think it's around 20 million channels. That was one of the last numbers I saw. 20 million channels. That's like a lot.
Clearance for there,
so,
Citizen Graham. Please obtain a travel waiver.
The grind there, and again, I need to find stuff that you would be searching for.
I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Like,
where would you like to go?
I know this title is not a title many people would search for. I know that. But I also want to play games for my audience. Now, you have subbed to me. I guess you have subbed to me at least. Otherwise, it's fine. Don't take it as anything in that regard. But I believe that people come to watch me for watching my style. At least that is what I'll try to do. I have will be nearly 30 years of gaming experience. Sorry. Pushes the video back. What you mean? Sorry. So it doesn't get any impressions.
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Thanks so much.
You
much
don't
appreciated.
Have clearance for there,
but,
Citizen Graham.
But the thing is that I know this is not this to me. I know this is a stream.
I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Will not attract new people to my channel, but I have always had that notion that I want to also remember to cater to the people that have subbed to me from the get-go, that was there from the start, that apparently sometimes want to watch me for my style, for my streams, and I will not forget about that. I will still be able to show as much to them, cater as much to them as possible. So right now it is me showing my backlog.
Recycling Center.
What I like to play.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham.
Seeing
Please
views?
obtain a travel waiver.
I'm guessing what you are referring to is impressions.
I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Impressions is the most key thing.
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham. Please obtain a travel
okay, sorry,
waiver.
I was not paying attention.
If I was to get to the recycling plant, I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Where would you like to go?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It is.
Actually,
thanks so much for sharing. I appreciate that so much, Dougie. Don't get me wrong. I was just trying to understand, because I'm guessing it is the thing about impressions that.
Remember, I get travel sick.
I'm not sure where I had that information from. At some point it makes sense. At some point it more or less postpones it. I mean, I have tried different kind of cases where I post videos right now. Yesterday, right now I actually have no videos that is set for release. When I do so, then I'm getting multiple spots out. the numbers might be lower, but I still have multiple spots, so people can see I'm live right now. That again.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
When it get posted, when it hits a feed,
How
like
can I
if
be
you're
of
searching
assistance
for Assassin's Creed, which I post a lot on, I can see the effect that Assassin's Creed would hit your feed. It would not beyond the Steel Sky will not hit your feed, but you can still see the circle. I'm live. So it's kind of like
it's called the Home
it's kind of a little
Recycling
tactics.
Center.
With now I'm sharing all my tactics for what I do and how I work.
Congratulations, Graham Grundy. You've really grown as a person.
There is
Careful. I have to deal with his ego.
How do I get there?
Oh, thank you so
monopod
much.
system
And
can
again, I appreciate
transport
that very much. I was just trying to understand if
due to
it
the
was the
elevated
direct
hazard
views
level of
because I
that
was just
location,
confused. That's it.
You must
That's it. I was
first
just
obtain a
confused.
travel waiver for a well-being officer.
And I appreciate every knowledge people can come with and all. I appreciate so much people wanting to share that and all.
How can I get a
also,
travel
if
waiver
if
for
you're
Home
interested
Crescent Recycling
having
Center?
more great knowledge, I have
Travel
my
waivers
Discord.
are
You're also
administered
more than
by the
welcome to join my
Ministry of
Discord, by the way.
Well-being.
I need a travel waiver.
I
Where
have
can I find a well-being
recommendations and
officer?
stuff like that. It's always
Did
good
you have a
to
particular
say hello
officer
to
in
people there
mind?
as well.
Officer Orana Newblood?
Do you have a
I
problem
don't have to
with
what,
your
sorry?
well-being, Graham?
I
felt
always enjoy listening,
I
you
just
know.
need her to
You
grant me a
never know
travel
when you
waiver.
get that great
Well,
idea.
I'm delighted to
Because
inform you that she's currently working at the aspiration
there is
platform.
definitely some things in what you're saying that
Though
makes
it is
sense.
unlikely she
that
will have the time
you
to grant your
cannot
request
expect
with
to
the
be
preparations
pushed
necessary for tonight's gala.
out more than you are.
You ever heard of that place,
But there
Jimmy?
is still some
Only
consistency
stuff I know about
to
fostering
it.
is
So
what I
the
could
more you
see
push
from my
out,
plane.
So Orana could get me a
I'm
travel
trying to
waiver to the
multitask. I'm
recycling center.
fucking horrible.
If I could speak to
Orana.
her at the aspiration platform, I'd be one
So we need to
step
find
closer
Orana
to
again.
finding Leet.
The thing is that every time you post out something, depending on how big you are, you get a certain amount of what is called impressions. Impressions are the number that your videos have been pushing into a feed. Meaning it's not a view, it's an impression where we have reached a feed. So the more videos you post out,
Remind me,
obviously
where can
the
I
more
find
impressions
Officer
you get.
Orana?
And
Officer Orana
impressions
is currently
are the way
working at the
new people
aspiration
will find
platform.
your stuff. But the thing is, where it is good info, as I see
Thank
that might
Until
push
the
my
next
video
time.
back. So
City wishes
so,
all
how to
citizens
put
a
it?
happy aspiration day.
Oh wait, I think we need to go another way. That my regulars, the people that have subbed, there it might could go down a bit. But again, there is so much information again. So again, I like hearing it. I like to decipher it and see what from my experience is with it.
Graham.
That,
Where
that,
would
that,
you
that,
like to
that,
go?
that is for sure. The aspiration
To the
platform.
aspiration platform.
Of course.
Wait, this is annoying with the controller right now. Sorry, but thank you so much, Ducky. Much appreciated.
Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Oh, all good. No worries. No worries. No worries. It's perfectly fine. No worries about that. I know the feeling. I'm guessing you're watching from a phone, right? But I know that feeling. You get something popping up on your phone or something. Also, because of my usually forwards what? Sorry. Yeah, you're on phone. Yeah. So if you just check out 2 seconds of your app, it feels like 2 seconds. It is before you have seen anything. It's like 30 seconds. Like
supposed to be working
getting back. What's
somewhere
going on?
around here.
I've done that so many times. You would not believe.
My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to
Like
grant me a
literally
travel
just
waiver.
sitting watching a stream on the couch, just putting the lock on the screen to go out to get some fresh air. Boom, half a minute behind. Ah. So no worries at all. Okay, let's see. We need to find Orana.
Finally. What time do you call this?
Well, it's
not
earlier
sure,
than I might
actually.
have been.
What
But on the
time
other
are we
hand,
supposed
it's
to call it?
later than I expected.
Are you being profound?
He wishes.
I'm sorry. Please ignore my droid. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. We're in the midst of a disaster. A meltdown. Somehow
and
a
that's-
bird got in and made a total mess. And the official cleaning team is indisposed. On today of all days. I, P4RT, have been delegated to resolve this issue. For your
Okay.
own well-being, I invite you to call me T. I hereby subdelegate the task of cleaning this area to you and your droid.
Actually, I'm just here to speak with Officer Orana. Can you tell me where she is?
Officer Arana is occupied in the control room
Oh
right
wait,
now, not to be
we
disturbed.
have our
In fact,
ID is
she's
for
even
Graham
walked the
Grundy,
elevator.
which is a cleaner.
Not that is any business of a cleaner.
Maybe we can start with cleaning the control room.
The control room demands a top-of-the-range cleaning team. And I very much doubt that rust bucket is up to the job.
What?
Hey, this isn't rust. These are janitorial scars of honor.
He may be old school, but he gets the job done.
Either way, you're going nowhere till this whole area is spotless.
You won't be
Square.
disappointed. Right, Joey?
Spotless is my middle name, Foster.
You will remember, of course, to uphold all ministry regulations. Cleaners must be uniformed and accompanied by a cleaning droid.
I'm right here, you know.
Yes, and will be expected to be silent. Kindly remember your place. Please return
Okay.
when everything is in order.
T was a stickler for the rules. To have any chance of getting that travel waiver for Arana, I would have to play along.
Huh? Oh, this is prompted. I can't even move. But it's not up here. But let's actually ask Joey. Maybe he has a good idea.
Hey, Joey.
What's up?
What is this place?
It's outside, Foster. After the last few years, I'm calling that a win.
Orana?
We need to convince Arana to give us a travel waiver.
Oh, right, your plan. I forgot you had one of those. Don't you need to get that uniform that the droid was moaning about? And get me an oil change while you're at it.
You want to do some cleaning, Joey?
Nope.
Oh, well. I can't
I
say
wonder.
I didn't try.
If that means we need to go back to the apartment.
Me again.
Yeah, we were not
So
allowed.
I
right?
see. However, I also see you are not appropriately equipped to work. Please return when everything is in order.
If I was going to get to speak to Arana, I'd need to play the part of a cleaner. Uniform included.
Yeah. And we know there is in Graham's apartment a uniform. So that is definitely what we need to do. So we'll just go back again.
What's wrong with a good old elevator?
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me
Graham.
to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Oh, you must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
And who might you be?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Asking for a friend.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands. The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Good day, Mr. Grundy.
He seems sus, if you ask me. That
Don't
really
get
sucks.
any ideas, Foster. Just
Nope.
because it has arms doesn't make it better than me. Isn't that right, Foster?
Fair enough.
Foster.
Are you a bit jello, my guy?
There were a few different motion capture technologies.
Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your domicile.
My delivery? What are we ordered? I'm guessing domicile, that must be our
Hey,
bedroom.
Foster. Remember back in the gap when you made that thing? Tin cans all tied together, clunking around in the wind? And you said it was art? This is better.
There we go. Now I bet you we can go back.
I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky.
Oh, that is wifey. Actually,
Hey,
I am
Songbird.
curious if she has
Hello,
something.
husband.
Husband?
Graham is my dear husband.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Foster?
Just go with it, Joey. We have an arrangement.
Strictly temporary, don't ask. I see you've changed. Good idea. You looked like a Gaplander.
What can you tell me about the Minister for Comfort?
The terminal has their details. Look there if you want to know more.
All that
About
information. I
Graham.
haven't read that.
Just leave it already.
Where's the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Recycling? What's that?
It's where you take old things and turn them into new things to avoid waste.
That sounds amazing! Can you recycle me, Foster?
You don't want that. They'd have to melt you down.
Sounds painful.
And a waste of time. Union City has plenty of everything.
There we go.
Do you know where I'd find Home Crescent Recycling Center? It's important.
You mean like a factory? Well, that sort of thing only happens up top.
Can you be more specific?
It's not here. That's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
That really
Yeah,
didn't give us
bye.
anything to work with.
Pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation. Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Aspiration
To the
platform,
aspiration
obviously.
platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham.
Let's see,
Enjoy the
this
view.
should...
And don't
The
forget
equipment
to
can
aspire
only be that,
to
right?
aspire.
Aspire to aspire. Loading. So let's see if we can start the job of cleaning the area so we can get to Rana and get that travel waiver. Blah.
Me again.
So I see. Excellent. You have your uniform. Oh, still the same droid, huh? Shame. On second thoughts, your droid does look rather antique. Are you sure it's up to the task?
This thing has a name?
Don't worry. We're thrilled to be here and ready to work hard.
Good. Waiting for you has already set my schedule back. So trust me, I'm thrilled to see you too. I shall be supervising the area preparations, should you require me. Unless there was anything else.
Tell me something.
Let's exhaust all the options.
A simple motto.
Kind of think we need to.
Cleanliness is next to joy.
We need the info, all the info we can get.
Catchy.
Catchy. Gotcha. And
Do you have a problem with vermin?
Yes. Gangs are attracted to our beautiful flora, but then create a dreadful mess. Those nasty creatures must not be allowed to ruin the Aspiration Gala.
How can they be stopped?
Our fearless vermin robot will make sure they don't get anywhere near the tree.
I could deal with the bird for you.
Absolutely not. The vermin robot is in complete control. And you're on cleaning duty.
Okay, we are gonna
I really need to
do
speak to
something like that.
Officer Orana.
Officer Arana is busy with preparations for the gala. She has given specific instructions not to be disturbed.
Are you sure that room doesn't need cleaning too? We won't disturb her, I promise.
No way. I'm still waiting to be impressed by your cleaning down here.
If I was going to get to Arana, I'd need to prove to T that Joey and I were up to the task.
Okay.
The gated area up top looked like some kind of VIP zone.
Joey, do something with the fallen leaves.
Joey, would you mind tidying up around here? We'll need to impress that droid if we want permission to speak to Arana.
Excuse me? Do I look like a cleaning droid?
You
Yeah,
look exactly like a cleaning droid, Joey.
that's kind of the point, my guy.
Yeah, well, appearances are deceptive.
Look, I know you're not a real cleaning droid, just like I'm not the real Graham Grundy.
Oh, so I should pretend to clean up the area?
No, I mean actually clean up the area.
Really, Foster? Must I?
Yes, and look like you're enjoying it.
Okay, but you owe me.
Let's see.
This place sure is a mess.
Joey, can you handle all this cleaning by yourself?
No way. We're supposed to be working together.
We are. I find the mess, you clean the mess.
I'm beginning to question this arrangement.
Clean this one?
I'm still working on the last one.
Joey, could you...
Yes, yes. Clean the whole area up. I get it.
So okay, now he's just gonna do that without any. That's a clown. Let's see if we can get something from this. Advert. How will this change? What do we have here? Well-being. What did we just succeed with there?
A powerful spray was drenching the tree and everything around it.
Okay. So, what do we actually have to work with? A little back and forth on this. I'm just testing now, see what will change. Also, what? Need to impress. Yeah, we know that. Women warning. Okay. That is from the flying one. Where is he now? He is there. Hello, hello, Charlie. Oh, it sure is, man. It sure is. Welcome in, Charlie. How are you doing, man? Much appreciated. Do you by any chance know Beneath a Steel Sky? Have you ever heard that game? Or heard about that game? No, I'm just trying, basically. Nice having you, Charlie.
One of those robots again.
How's your day coming along, man? And again, do you know about the game Beneath a Steel Sky? Does that ring any bell? First time heard about it? Okay. How well do you know the genre of now we have story time. How well do you know the genre of point and click adventure games, like the old Monkey Island games and all? How well do you know them? Because this is a game with a lot of story to it, this one I'm playing right now. I like the name Fart. One of the droids. Okay, maybe I'm only 12 in my brain, okay? Don't sue me. That's so nice you guys still are joining. Hope you'll find it funny somehow. The Tech Citizen Vermin warning is hollow advert. Okay, so this is the hollow advert. You're the fan of stories. Me too, man. I'm guessing you're like me, not into PvP games and all, right? That you also like stories and games. I'm mostly. I can play a little PvP game, like not really Warzone, but games like that. I played a little War Thunder lately, but I need a story. I need something to keep me engaged, you know, for hours and hours and hours. Okay, now they've changed to cleaning, but detects vermin warning. Oh wait. Sometimes you do shooting games. Wait, which? Let me know then, Darky. Which story games do you like, and which shooter games do you like? And Charlie, which games do you like when it comes to story? What's your favorite story game? Why is it like I thought detect? Oh, I was looking for you. Okay, let's change these up. Don't be a hothead and perspire, just be cool and aspire. Excuse me. But that has nothing to do with vermin warning. What is this? Okay, wait. I might have done something stupid. I should have been checking out the entire...
I don't think...
For some reason, Arana had locked down the elevator.
Okay. Let's actually change these. Because now it should give 0 inflow there. Oh, wrong.
It was a hand scanner.
So now it should fill to 0. Nope. Same. Starting game, finishing it, looking forward to the next experience. Why don't you like RPG games? I like RPG games, but it is usually I say this type of games. If I could choose only one genre, then this is my go-to. This is my go-to. Set flow rate. Flow rate, you buffoon. What with both of them are set to indoor cleaning.
Keep that water away from my circuit board.
Okay, now I got them to stop. And that's set to cleaning. That really doesn't help us. We can hack something here. Well-being aspiration day. Which one is that? Is this one? Come celebrate aspiration day. But where are we taking that from? And put in where? Right now, I'm about to say I am brute forcing it because I have not really a feel of what sort of like the end goal is. Nuclear. Oh wait. There is a section down here as well. I did not see that before now. Cleaning, load admin for citizen.
Clean like a pro with the helpful cleaning droid buddy. It'll take on the hard work so you don't have to do any.
It was my old friend Joey, resurrected as a cleaning droid.
We were hugely excited to be invited to debut on
yeah. Are you referring to what?
When initially discussing
the things I'm doing right now
was, how can our
is just to keep you up to speed on.
This gave us the opportunity to take time
to
iterate
future
on
society
like virtual theatre,
where everything is high tech. We're having a hacking device. I mean, we can switch, for example, these neon ads for something else, different actions as well. So we are basically kind of like a hacker right now. We are a tech engineer from an outskirts city, not a city, a kind of like a nomad tribe. Wait, can we do something with the sprinkler system? Nope, we can't connect to that. Okay, let's fill them up and send them inside and just see what that will do.
This was where the cleaning robot refilled its water tank.
Huh. What if... What I'm basically want to do is I want to make them crash, sort of. That didn't do anything. Huh. We have broken them. Torn them to shits. Okay. I would have thought that would work now. What if we go reset area? I'm afraid I broke the game now. And if people in chat have any good ideas, then please let me know. No problem with that. As long as it's not direct backseating, but I'm if people know the solution, then I'm about to let me know. There is a hint system. We can ask for a hint if needed. So now it says the thing with the vermin. What are we supposed to do? What is it I'm not seeing right now? You have an idea, there's something down here. Otherwise, game logic wise, they would not have put this area in. I just need to open the window. What was that? Desperation day. So that just the same.
Not first sausages. Knock yourself out with a bite. It used to kill humans.
Vandalism sensor. It's also used. It's used to allow spangles. Alarm red. So you should try to see if we can trigger the alarm. What am I supposed to do? Locate nearby women and incapacitate them. How can we get that? How can we get that? But the funny thing is, it only says that the cleaning, it should be warning. Yeah. Do we really need to use a hint? Need to impress. This may get into the control. How do I do that? Really don't feel there's not much of a clue in this. I don't know how many times I read that sentence now. The thing is, though, what is strange right now? Why don't these move? Like they're just still stuck. Let's change up, maybe it's... That didn't help at all. Still didn't help. What does it say underneath the cleaning rubber? Extermination in progress. It's actually strange because I would thought it was changed. It was changed now. It changed the other time, so I am curious, is there something broken? Or is there simply just something I have not checked? Oh, I can't go to this. Oh, but I can hear that flapping bird. Is that the bird that was in question before? Yeah.
How about that, Buster?
Oh, wait. We're still luring it. Oh, we can throw Minikay at the tree? then actually. Wait, okay. There we go. This is way more simple than I thought.
No, stop it! You're making a mess! Joey Preservers, what are we to do? This avian invasion is a disaster. Look at the mess!
True.
Citizen Graham, to
We did it
work.
on purpose.
Hey, at least the bird's gone, right? That's pretty impressive.
The vermin? The vermin is gone, but behold this! This looks like a war zone! To work! To work! Remember, cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Yes, that's always been my motto.
Gotcha, fair enough. So did that make it possible to go
The
up?
elevator was on lockdown. Not even my hacker could get me past this one.
How can I improve your productivity?
T, could you unlock the elevator for me?
I could. I don't see enough evidence as to why I should.
So we could leave it sparkling.
I don't believe your droid is up to the task.
I am. Just you watch me.
How am I doing?
You want me to review your performance?
Oh wait,
In
there's
truth,
more cleaning.
I feel the platform has somewhat regressed.
I think the bunting looks better like that.
Your opinion is irrelevant and unwanted.
So, about the elevator?
The answer is still no.
No. Okay, let's
about having a
solve all the
chat with
options here.
Arana.
My orders from Officer Arana were very clear. And your cleaning skills? Far too mediocre. That means
Okay.
no.
You don't like
I
us?
urgently
No
need to
means
speak
no,
to
fair
Arana.
enough.
As I said, your cleaning skills are inadequate.
I urgently need to speak to Arana.
As I said, your cleaning skills are inadequate.
I urgently need to speak to Arana.
As I said, your cleaning skills are inadequate.
I urgently need to speak to Arana.
As I said, your cleaning skills are inadequate.
I urgently need to speak to Arana.
As I said, your cleaning skills are inadequate.
How am I doing?
I have
Yeah, we
noticed
just
no
need to
change
clean
in the
up all
state
of them.
of the aspiration platform
Then I
since
guess
you
it'll be
last asked.
adequate instead. So, I'm guessing. So before that, Joey, do your magic.
Yes. Clean the whole area up. I get it.
A powerful spray was drenching the tree and everything around it.
Oh.
Joey, let's show this droid your true talent. Get to work on that bunting.
With pleasure. You know, Foster, I think I'm starting to get the hang of... Uh-oh. The bunting's tangled in my brushes. My motor! I think my motor is on fire! Foster, I'm too young and talented to die! Ow!
What the fuck?
Quick, Joey, stop, drop, and... Look, stop and drop! Hurry!
What's going on down there?
I thought this platform was supposed to be... Officer Arana, I'm so sorry. The cleaning unit I was sent have proved to be wholly inadequate. The cleaning unit? Hello?
Not what I'd had in mind, but my strategy had worked all the same. Now I could ask Arana about a travel waiver. Arana! Just the person I wanted to see.
Graham Grundy?
Ask you about something. So I came down here hoping I'd find you.
And you decided to get my attention by setting fire to this droid?
A happy accident.
I'm sure that T will clear this all up in good time. I'd better get on with my duties.
Of course. Hey, listen, before you go... Hey, what happened to that girl on the roof?
Raquel was safely deposited at the Reflection Spa. She'll be right as rain in a few hours.
Yeah.
She got a few hours off work.
Speaking of work, if this place isn't cleared up soon, everybody's gonna miss the Aspiration Gala.
Arana, do you remember that missing kid I mentioned?
Did you find him?
Not yet, but I think I have a lead.
Mr. Grundy, I'm just a well-being officer. And I'm really not sure this is at all in the interest of your well-being. I get it. Kid goes missing, you want to help.
But...
This isn't for either of us to deal with. Leave these things to the appropriate ministries. Okay?
I was hoping you could get me access to the recycling center in the industrial level. Area code E1594.
So that's what you were asking about earlier. I'm afraid that zone is prohibited, unless you have a travel waiver.
I know. Do you think you could authorize one for me?
Why would you want to go to there? It isn't safe for civilians.
It's about the missing child I told you about. I've been following some clues and...
Shouldn't that be reported to the appropriate ministry?
I've tried that, but no one seems to care.
I don't know. This is all very...
You've got to help me, please.
Okay. I'll authorize your travel waiver. But be careful.
Got it. Thank you, Arana.
There. I should get back to work. Keep a smile on your face.
At last, I had the waiver I needed. Next stop, Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Okay, so...
Help a brother out here.
What have you done?
Don't worry, pal. I've got you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just gotta pull this...
Ouch. Be careful with...
The droid shell was on fire. Quite a safety hazard.
I'm just gonna go to the recycle plant now.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Travel waiver accepted. Are you sure you want me to transport you to the industrial level?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes.
No one has ever asked me to take them up there before. Mind how
That's
you
what
go,
I mentioned earlier,
Citizen
that
Graham.
up is actually down. Or it's lower to get up. Society-wise, that is. There we go.
The recycling center was located high in the city's industrial level. The place was filthy, noisy, and smelled terrible. I was right about the tracker, then I'd find Lead here somewhere. But what was he doing with Graham in a place like this?
Investigate the top first before we go down.
This
Maybe
section
listen.
takes Foster back to the industrial level of Union City, an area that players of the original...
Oops. I actually want to hear that. Because this is information about how...
This section takes Foster
the
back
first
to the
game started.
industrial level of Union City, an area that players of the original may recognize. Those players might remember starting here when Foster escaped from a helicopter crash and took refuge in a pipe factory, with the question, why me? Which is only answered right at the end of the game in a final twist. Something that we echo in this game.
That's close to a spoiler.
Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City.
Ah! What? Who are you?
Whoa!
Hello.
Nice.
What do you want? You security?
Oh, he is wearing a kilt as well.
I'm looking for a guy called Leet.
Well, you just found him. Leet's the name. Tech's the game. What can I do for you today?
It's about a friend of mine, a guy called Graham. I think you know him. I'm looking for some information.
What sort of information?
I need to know what he was doing here.
Listen, pal, I can barely remember my own name. Let alone every Tom, Dick and Graham that comes through here. I'll have to check my records.
Sure.
But, oh, my heat.
What's up? Are you okay?
Oh, it's my bleeding noggin. Need my medicine.
Your medicine?
Aye, my medicinal moonshine. It's over in the other building. Take this and fill it to the top. Then bring it back here.
And you'll check your records?
I will. You can trust me, pal.
An unspoken deal had been made. Leet wanted his moonshine. I wanted information.
What can we do with that
It
fish?
was a rubber fish.
Rubber fish.
A model unicorn had been made out of plasticine.
I wouldn't touch that, pal. Not if you know what's good for you.
Fair enough.
Oh!
You're not gonna touch that then.
Stay away from my office, you scunner.
Scunner, what's that? What's that slang for? Just trying out basic stuff now. Oh, what's that? Looks expensive. Maybe we'll get stuck.
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. The conveyor belt jolted to life, then clunked, and came to an abrupt stop.
What does that do? Oh, now he's gone.
You're for it now.
What are we for? Painful. That's actually right. In the first game, we could also die. This game just should have autosave opportunities. Yeah. That was one of the things so annoying about why I didn't finish the first game yet. Lacking autosave. Admittedly, I played it
Well, that had thrown
not
a
that
wrench
many
in
years
the
ago.
works. Or to be more precise,
Didn't play it back in
a
'94.
crowbar.
I couldn't English, so it was tough. I just remember when I saw the game, it was fascinating. I finished Indiana Jones though. Can we hide? Yeah. I have an idea now. Can we maybe...
The robot was nicely stuck in the crusher. The whole mechanism was toast. How's your head?
'Tis but a scratch.
Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Don't worry about it. It's just a flesh wound. It actually looks a bit like the nice
industrial crusher.
I'm invincible.
It's a nice
No, you're defective.
It's just a flesh wound.
I had to admire the droid's spirit, but it was defeated.
Can we? No, we've lost our crowbar.
The droid was no longer a threat.
But where did it come from then? Because I guess that door is open. Oh, we got no crowbar back now. How did it just yeet over there or what?
I wouldn't touch that, pal. Not if you know what's good for you.
Have something help on this part now.
Hey, Lee. Found anything on Graham yet?
Nothing yet. Hurry up with that moonshine. Medicine. I'm running on fumes here.
Let's see where it came from. Which way did he come in, the droid?
We were all looking forward to seeing what came out of this section. We knew its position and role within the...
I was struck by a wave of heat and burnt plastic. A blazing furnace lit the room, fed by a series of pipes leading into the roof.
What is this?
Can't waste that precious moonshine. The main ingredient of Leet's moonshine appeared to be spankles.
One of the advantages of using an inertial tracking system for motion capture rather than a visual system is that it's easier to bring props into the scene and capture as normal.
Too hot for me to get in
A visual system is probably the kind of mocap setup you've seen in making of documentary footage. It uses an array of cameras set...
What can we do? Oh, wait. Did we have a button? Where have we gotten the bottle from? I don't remember that at all.
I filled the bottle to the top. I hope that would encourage Leet to help me.
Nice.
Hi there, Leet.
Prompted automatically.
Oh, sorry. I was away with the fairies there. Any progress with my moonshine?
You're in luck. I've got it right here.
I knew that old security droid wasn't up to much.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Good man. Now give me that bottle. So, what do you want to know?
So what's the deal with that security droid?
Nasty old rust bucket. Wouldn't he let me near my booze?
Any more of them around?
Not that I know of. I can celebrate now. Got a good stash of booze ready to go.
Simple things, eh? I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our friend, Graham Grundy.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, he's dead.
Dead? Oh, nuts. Damn shame. He was a lovely guy. Lovely.
So I hear. Anyway, I'm borrowing his ID.
You are? And, how's that working out for you?
Not great. I'm having some technical problems.
Well, you've come to the right fella.
I'm having some issues with my U-chip. Can you help?
You bet. It's what I do.
Well, there's a weird security flag on Graham's ID. Maybe that's why I can't access his messages.
Oh?
And every time someone scans my U-chip, they notice the error. A mentor from the Ministry of Well-Being is investigating it right now.
You what? And you came here? You know they can track those things, right?
I, guess.
We need to get that flag removed. Immediately. This could bring down my entire operation.
Right.
What's your version about
what do you need me to do?
Quick! Get your hand on my workbench. Now.
Fair enough. Don't need to shout, my guy.
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? One more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
The fish?
That's the thing about...
The rubber fish just bounced off the guy's face.
That's 1 more thumb for Jimmy the Thumbs.
Oh.
Why is it so tight?
To stop you
Need
getting
to find
away,
something heavier, I guess.
idiot.
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? 1 more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
Usually it takes a bit of flim-flam to get someone to part with it.
I smashed the bottle over the guy's head.
Don't we give a point for the fish?
Nobody's ever got the best of Jimmy the Thumbs. Until now.
So that was not lead, or?
So, you aren't lead then?
I never said I was.
Oh yes you did. You maniac.
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
What's wrong with stamp collecting?
They call me Jimmy the Thumbs, pal. Not Jimmy the Philatelist.
Thumbs? That's what you're after?
And the U-chips. But mostly the thumbs.
What do you even do with them?
Just collect them. I like the approval they give me.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The approval.
You're crazy.
What the fuck?
Now, tell me where to find Leet. The real Leet.
He's hiding out. In a place too hot for the likes of you. Folks call it the... Hellfire Club.
Save your riddles, Jimmy. And with that, Jimmy passed out. Looked like I'd have to find the real Leet on my own.
Okay. Cleaver, take.
unicorn had been made out of plasticine. There was a strange smell of almonds. I realized what the unicorn was made out of. Plastic explosive.
Oh, we can go boom boom.
It was a rubber fish. Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City.
I'm guessing we can go boom boom with the furnace. It's wrong, this way.
The crazy drunk had mentioned the Hellfire Club, and I could just see a ladder behind the flames.
One of the advantages of using an inertial tracking system for motion capture rather than a visual system is that it's easier to bring props into the scene and capture as normal. A visual system is probably the kind of mocap setup you've seen in making of documentary footage. It uses an array of cameras set up surrounding the performer, and those cameras track dots placed all over the performer's suit. If those dots are covered by a prop,
The crazy drunk had mentioned the Hellfire Club, and I could just see a ladder behind the flames.
So that is the way we need to go in.
It was a rusty tap for dispensing the moonshine.
What are we supposed to do? Exactly. I'm a little confused. Oh wait. How are we supposed to get up there? Oh, idiot. See it now.
The first game, Beneath the Steel Sky, started with Foster escaping into a pipe factory on the industrial level. So in the new game, Beyond the Steel Sky, we wanted to return to that level so that the player would have a feeling of familiarity and it would connect back for those who had played the first game. The way we used to work back in the days of Beneath the Steel Sky, which sounds rather primitive nowadays, I talked to Charles and the guys at Revolution, and we'd come up with what was required in the particular screens, in the particular areas that the game was taking place in. And I would draw the whole thing out in pencil, just on typing paper, and I'd fax it up to Charles and his team, and they'd make their comments and any changes they wanted, and I'd then come up with eventually a final version. Then this final version would be sent to a guy called Les Pace, who was an animation artist. He specialised in painted backgrounds for drawn animation, cell animation, and he gave it all the texture and the lighting and everything that really brought it to life.
The crazy drunk had mentioned the Hellfire Club, and I could just see a ladder behind the flames.
Let's see. That's an area here we have not traversed to. I can get up now. I bet you we need to go up and shut off the gas. I bet you.
Human.
At one point, we planned to have Foster return to the pipe factory. The original pipe factory was inspired by a story from the time about a local company called Forge Masters, that was caught producing what they claimed were pipes for the dictator of Iraq, Saddam Hussein. And it turned out that actually, far from being pipes, they were elements of a supergun that could be...
It was some sort of fuse box or switchboard.
Mm-hmm.
The box was corroded and wouldn't open.
Can we crowbar? It's gone back for some reason. Otherwise, it would not make any sense. There we go. Light switch. Hello, Toasty.
I couldn't turn the valve off this way.
Oh, I misunderstood again, my guy. Sorry, it's No Man's Sky. I just confused all the skies, man.
Of gas to the furnace below.
My bad. How are we doing, Toasty? How did the charity event go? Or is it about to start? Sorry, I have been missing out on everything today, man. Oh, it went well? Nice. Sorry for me not... I forgot. Plain and simple, I forgot. It is tonight? I thought you went now to give me a shout or something. Where were you, asshole? 7 hours? Oh, it's... The last time it was early. That was last time. That was my afternoon. You would not affect so much, man. Oops. 1 second. Toasty, I need a new controller. It is time to piss me off. Insurance sign.
The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable.
Okay.
It had seen better days.
I still thought it would be the same time, because when you mentioned your American time, I haven't. I can only say, oh, cool. Don't tell me. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Who do you think will get most in? Who do you think will get the worst time there? Who do you think be shouted at most? You or me? Asking for a friend. But yeah, I'll not tell her.
The anchor is a nod to one of the characters in the original game, the insurance broker William Anchor.
I might send a screenshot
Back in the
or something at some
1980s,
point.
the cult of the yuppie emerged. Young, upwardly mobile professional people who talked endlessly about how rich they were.
Did you hear what you said next? Did you hear what you said?
William Anchor encapsulated yuppiness in all its horror.
Me out.
His insurance policy was intended to protect
So it is me who
humans
think
against
that
the threat of a rogue AI.
she'll be mad
highly
because she tells me.
prescient given the story
Gotcha.
of Beyond a Steel Sky, although we only
Oh, well.
realised this retrospectively.
Gonna have to deal with that then.
Whilst the character of William Anchor doesn't appear in the game, his emblem lives on. And
Try
as
a little
before,
louder,
you
Toast.
find
Try a little
yourself
louder. I don't think she
cutting
heard it.
down.
I don't think she heard it. It'll be shut up. Appreciate it, man. Okay, what did I actually do before? Louder. Shit. And out of the blue, she pops in and say, "What the fuck are you doing, guys?" Nothing. Nothing.
It It was a heavy-duty throw switch.
What's this do now? He should nothing.
The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out.
But does that mean the gas is not coming to the furnace and fueling it, or what?
The sign was no longer a hazard, but the gas sure was.
Gas!
The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The light fitting had been ripped from the wall, and the bulb smashed. Char grilling a mini-K wouldn't do much for the smell.
C4? Will that make... Oh yeah, electricity will go boom boom.
Did what C4 does. Blew up.
And we did move. There we go. But what role? What is the theme of the roleplay tonight, Toasty, Foxy Toasty? Nixie, I must be tired. I can't name today. I can't name today. I can't name today. I can't. Brain can't compute. Brain no work. Okay. Let's see. So we made a big ass fire hazard there. Noise. Let's go down and see if that did the whole thing. So now I'm guessing that we can go into the fire, into the furnace, right? Guessing. Excuse me.
Flames had died down, but the smell of burning waste still filled the air.
Yep.
Behind the furnace, I could now see a ladder leading up to a room. Hello. Leet?
Hmm?
Leet!
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Hey, kid. Are you all right?
Leet! 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 Leet!
Oh. Is that,
A Shriekman port?
A Shriekman port?
Correct.
Let me guess. Leet?
Leet!
Yeah. Hold your bilby, Poppy. Grown-ups are talking. Now, you. Why are you pretending to be Graham Grundy?
How do you know that?
My system flags every U-chip that walks through that door. And you are not Graham.
Correct.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
No. I just borrowed his ID.
I see. Okie dokie then. Start talking.
Okay, let's just run through the options
really
here.
elite?
Said I was, didn't I?
The last guy I met told me he was elite, and that didn't end well.
True.
That'd be Jimmy.
He tried to cut off my thumbs.
Sounds like Jimmy. Deep down, he means well.
Deep down, after trying to cut our
Why
thumbs
all
up,
this attention on my Shrievman port?
Because, man, it's a Shrievman port! Do you have any idea how rare that is? Still regret having mine out. See?
Who's the girl?
I saw all the options.
Her name's Poppy. She's a Gaplander. Graham brought her here. Told me he'd found her wandering around somewhere.
Like kidnapping?
Jeez! Who said anything about kidnapping? No. He was trying to help her. He thought she might be connected.
Connected to what?
Everything. Or maybe nothing.
Well, that narrows it down.
Listen, pal. Graham had a loop, and he kept me out of it.
Why does Poppy laugh all the time?
Weird, huh?
Hello, Dunstan, welcome in.
Turned the happy knob all the way up to 11, and then snapped it off.
Yo,
Graham never talked about it?
What did you do?
Like I said, me and Graham had a strictly need-to-know relationship.
Toasty, thanks for joining once more, man. You're gonna get a shout out here on the house. Welcome in, Dunstan.
So what's your deal, Leet?
Technical genius,
How's it going, guys?
ethical hacker, outlaw, fashion guru. Whatever you want to call it. I stay off the grid.
Hiding from something?
Me and Union City had a little disagreement a few years back.
You're welcome,
and
man.
We'll leave it at that.
I'm a big nerd and I'm proud about it, man.
So Graham
Thanks for
just
joining.
left you with Poppy?
Said it'd only be for a day. Didn't
Can
turn
only
out
be
that
for a
way.
day.
Poor kid. Someone had to look after her. Guess that's me now.
Graham.
Okay, so what's your connection to Graham Grundy?
Graham? Oh, he was just an acquaintance. How do you know about me and him anyway?
Graham's wife mentioned you by name.
She what? And I suppose she told you where to find me?
No, that bit was easy. I just used the tracker.
Whoa! A tracker?
Yes, a toy tracker. In that Bilby.
Bilby!
Songbird's Bilby had somehow ended up in the young girl's hands.
Oh, Graham! You amateur!
Sounds like he was more than just an acquaintance.
True.
All right. I did know him. I'm the genius who put the masked demon and the data blocker on his ID. I took in the girl when he brought her to me when I knew I shouldn't have. Bilby Toy Tracker. Stupid, soft-hearted, stupid Graham.
Missing children?
I'm looking for a boy called Milo. He was kidnapped 2 nights ago.
Huh?
I tracked him here, to Union City.
Hey, Poppy! You know a boy called Milo?
Bilby!
Not
that's the
Bilby. Milo! Ah, forget it.
You really don't know any more about her?
Hey, I'm just the babysitter.
Didn't Graham ever explain where he found Poppy?
Graham didn't ever explain anything. Like I said, he was supposed to come back for the girl a couple of weeks ago.
You said you put a data blocker on Graham's ID.
Yes, but a fat lot of good it does when you tell everybody about me. Hey, Graham?
Why did Graham want his own data blocked?
Hell if I know. I run a tech service, not a chat show. He wanted 2 things from me. First was something to hide his own data from. Prying eyes.
And the second thing?
A way out of the city. Just for a day. Being an absolute bleeding genius, I manage both. Hence the masked demon.
Okay, so if I want to find out what's going on here, I need to get rid of Graham's data blocker, yes?
Huh.
Yes.
Can you remove it?
Oh, yes. But no.
And what's the
Graham's little disappearing act has totally messed with my mojo.
What?
Whole new level of security has been added to the Minos gateway. I can't get in without my masked demon triggering every damn security protocol ever invented. Can't get rid of my masked demon without getting in. Basically, I'm saying Minos is out and it's a link space thing. You wouldn't understand.
You remember link space?
Yes, finally. I was beginning to think I was the only one in this city with a brain. That said, you may be the only one in the city with a Shriman port. Which means, oh ho ho! Today might turn out to be a good day after all. Let me show you something. Follow me.
Is that a link chair?
It absolutely is.
And I suppose you want me to sit in it.
And just treatment port like the first game.
I've got a problem with mine. The solution to both our problems lies in Minos. But thanks to Graham's selfish inability to not die, I can't access the system.
So how do we get in?
Via link space. There's a back door into Minos. Now, I'm the only man in this city with a functioning link space chair. And today, the only man in the world with a functioning Shriman port walks through my back door. I need you to do this. You need you to do this. Poppy needs you to do this. The universe needs you to do this.
The data blocker on Graham's account was stopping me finding out more about him. It sounded like Leet really could help me get rid of it. I needed to do what he said.
Okay, just to be sure. Get into Minos via link space to remove the safety flag. Okay. Okay.
I could see a few errors in Leet's calculations, but I doubted he'd appreciate me telling him.
Because we are a tech genius.
So you need me to reach Minos through link space?
Okay.
Correct. Ready to strap in?
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could
why not?
Ho ho ho, buddy. You'd be surprised.
Leet?
Relax. You've done this before, right?
A long time ago.
Hey, it's like riding a bike. First thing you gotta do, make your way through link space to the Minos portal.
Is it easy to find?
Maybe, maybe not. But link space should be completely empty these days.
Minos portal. Then what?
Find your way to the ID data
He was
center.
in the game?
Bring up the accounts of Graham Grundy and
Which
Elliot
role did you
Richardson.
play in the game?
Whoa. Who's Elliot Richardson?
Duh. Elliot. Leet.
Gotcha. What's next?
Eliminate the masked demons and the data blockers on both our accounts. Piece of pie. Easy as cake. Got it?
Shit. Got him.
Get to Minos.
Yes.
Then clear your software
My
from
mom
our
is an
accounts.
okay person. What the
It's
fuck?
really
Compete
that
against
simple?
my mom.
Uh-huh. You'll figure it out. You seem like a bright spark. Now, let's fire this baby up. Can't wait to see if she still works. Hey?
Whoa, still works. What do you...
Oh, thanks, man. I should remember to say that. Oh, you made your cookies? Nice. Which kind of cookies, man?
Okay. Hold on to your brain.
How am I supposed to...
I meant figuratively.
What were the cookies that bad? So they were pretty spongy, right? Pretty spongy. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It seemed that link space wasn't going to be the easy route Leet thought it was. The system had been abandoned, but they'd had the wherewithal to leave a firewall. I had to find a way through.
So this is, we're based into some software right now.
To network structure. Download complete.
Repair TX.
Extinguisher temporarily overrides firewall programs for access to mainframe. Download complete.
Seemed like just the thing to deal with the firewall. An encrypted data store.
This is so fucking cool. So to interact with the firewall, we're going to extinguish the exit.
Relaxing security protocols.
The program did the trick.
Override shutdown. Virus detected.
Shit, there's a virus.
So I thought.
Toasty, that was not good. That was a... Oh, lockout? No, no. I'm guessing we can use repair here. Yeah. They are so fascinating. I love them so much, man. It's always something new.
The data was fragmented.
From the early 2000s, Beneath a Steel Sky was only playable because it was available through ScumVM. We decided to make the game free because ScumVM had very generously converted it without any cost to Revolution.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
More by luck than judgment, this turned out to be a brilliant marketing strategy. Millions and millions of people played the game,
I will
which
call
attracted
this
a whole
a
new
full-blown
generation to the
point-and-click
series.
adventure game. I call this new school point-and-click game. And it's simply because I'm on controller. These games have been upscaled to fit more console needs and all that. I sincerely call this new school point and click adventure game because it fills up all the premises and have added to. So it's new school point and click, man.
The blind program was a short-lived.
I think if you played this on PC, you will still navigate with the keys and all. But remember Grim Fandango? Remember that game, Grim Fandango? They were already starting back there with using your keyboard to control. So I kind of...
Something told me I was being watched.
Yeah, but back in the days with point and clicks, they were already going away from that. A lot of them were blindfold.
With the eye blinded, I didn't need to worry about it frying my brain.
I would still call this very much point and click. The premise, the first game it's one of the founding fathers of point and click. So I'll always be sorry for not playing this point and click, man. I'll always be sorry. Almost be sorry. The nuts. Got him. Did you get the nuts? Okay, am I just lucky?
Decrypt, a decryption routine for all standard UCSI coded files. Download complete.
I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but I didn't want to leave it.
By the way, I'm not, you got walnuts. That's so fine, man. That's so nice. That's so fine. I have not made the nuts command. I'm just saying you can guess who. You can guess who for yourself. I've not made it. Still like it though. Divine Wrath.
Divine Wrath will destroy instances of the Helix virus. Warning, data will be unrecoverable. Download complete.
The Helix virus sounded familiar for some reason.
Did you do it? I'm gonna tell her that then. Wait, have we been in the horsey? No. Or maybe this is the virus. Well, I thought the blue flame was the virus. Oh shit. That's how you remove a virus
in the
from a
original
game.
game, Foster finds himself going into link space, a vision of the inside of computer memory as imagined in the 1980s by writers like William Gibson, a man I actually met a few years ago. He hadn't heard of Beneath the Steel Sky. Given that Link Space was popular with fans of the original, we decided to send Foster back with exposition as to what happened in there at the time, tied to Leet's work as a software engineer. I hope that you feel that we do justice to the original 320 by 200 pixel 2D art, now in high-resolution real-time 3D.
Huh?
The decryption program seemed to do the trick.
That is how he looked originally.
Probably via my port to Leet's terminal.
Scan complete. No anomaly found.
No.
Relaxing security protocols. Firewall shutdown complete.
The firewall was down. I could access Minos.
So where the fuck are we now? This looks so cool. If you're weird with a light, obviously, of course, my guy, of course.
The way was already open.
Just keep it between you and I, man. We don't want people to be pissed or anything.
Accessing archive data.
There appeared to be a recording on the data I picked up.
Unknown biological agent in core. Intruder detected. Overman chamber. Biomatrix replacement confirmed. Error. Deleting file. Overman.brain. Deleting file. Link control.brain. Upload file. Joey.awesome.
Link was going to replace my father's dying brain with mine. If Joey hadn't sat in that chair, it would have gotten...
Yeah, they are pretty linear, but it's kind of the style, you know. So it's hard to get over. There are a few.
Retro fashion boutique.
There are a few. They are all linear. You can't even say they're not. But it's the style, man. It's the style. I mean, if it wasn't
accessing archive data,
if it wasn't linear, then I think it would be a mess, to be honest.
Biological agent in core. Intruder detected.
But personally, I do like linear gameplay as well. I do like linear.
Error. Deleting file. Overman.brain. Deleting file. Link control.brain. Upload file. Joey.awesome.
Yeah. It is my favorite genre, man. I do enjoy some good. The thing is, because they're so different all the time.
That chair, it would have gotten me too.
And that's the thing I like, that you know, adventure survival and all that, survival games, adventurous games. You can. There is always a risk of it becoming too grindy, which I don't mind a grind. It's just sometimes it's refreshing to play something without a grind, you know. Sometimes I just don't want to be bothered with a grind.
The way was already open.
Like I like playing Ark a lot. I like playing Ark and RPG games, yeah. But sometimes they can be too grindy. Sometimes RPG games, you need to grind to get a boss. You need to be higher level. It's just sometimes I just don't feel I can be bothered today. It's like, for fuck's sake, let me just play my game and progress with the story, and let me sit back, feed up, and enjoy that and have fun. And laugh at the funny comments. I feel the satisfying feeling when I solve the puzzle. Get good. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who said that to you, man? Don't worry, you're not mean. It's like get good.
Hello?
I've heard that a couple of times.
Good evening. I am the Greta
like
AI
being
system
shouted
in
in my
charge
face,
of this
or-
Minos channel. How can I help you today?
I'm looking for the ID data center. Am I in the right place?
Indeed you are. Citizen identification is under my jurisdiction. Are you
Good
having an
man.
issue with ID privileges?
Can you access some specific citizens? I need to check out the programs running on their IDs.
That's easily done. Who would you like to check?
Check Graham Grundy and Elliot
No.
Richardson.
I know not on they're not grindy. But I have always had the feeling that everyone was
delete
getting
the
need to grind at
programs that
some
are
point.
running here?
No problem at all. That will of course require
Padding?
administrator
What do you mean padding to let them
Would you like one summoned?
last longer? Because
No,
some
that's
games with the
okay.
grind they get
Administrator
longevity. That's for sure,
cancelled.
man. That's for sure.
But I
But
can
it's
move
just
programs
sometimes
between
that I just feel I can't be bothered. That's why
That's
Souls
right.
games.
Ancillary AI systems like
I know
yourself
if I played
do
only
have
Souls
move
game, then
access,
obviously at some
but
point
no
I will be
delete
better.
or
I will be
create
learning to dodge and
commands.
all that good stuff.
That gives me
And
something to
parry
work
and
with, at
all
least.
that's just spot on.
Thanks,
at the time,
Greta.
Happy to help.
My
yeah,
avatar was overloaded with
that
the
is
program
really
data.
the thing with
I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger.
Refreshing
to
to play
arrange them in
without
size order.
Without any real grind. Oh, I think I know where this is going.
I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
But isn't like we need another table then? Oh, there we go.
Greta, you got a minute?
My time is infinite.
Tell me about yourself.
I am unknown data. I am currently running interface redacted. My equivalent citizen
What
ID
is Hanan
is
Tower?
nothing
Where
to
you
see
need
here.
to rearrange it some. The biggest one is
Honestly,
in the bottom
I
and
do
up.
not know.
So what
Because
do
then
these
I'm pretty
programs
sure, yeah.
do?
Oh, all sorts of things. Usually
I never heard
correcting
it
erroneous
it
data
being
or
described as a
flagging
Hanan
them for
Tower.
other ministries. The programs can be moved
Okay,
between
cool.
citizens of interest, depending on current requirements.
Usually I do them okay.
Requesting new programs
But
or
now
deleting
I'm
them
guessing
are
I'm
actions
getting
restricted to
scared
administrators.
because it's live, so I'm gonna fuck up. But you're more than welcome to help me, man.
So, what am I looking at here?
The ID data center is responsible for storing all information on
Yeah, I have
blue-chip ID
3 towers, I
usage.
guess.
Programs attached to an individual's ID can be modified and moved around. But creation and deletion of those is outside the scope of my AI.
Bye.
I hope you found my cooperation satisfactory.
Gotcha. I hope so. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how fast we can do this. Was that not it? Is it because we need to weigh her down? Fuck off. I just made it. I thought green meant go. I feel cheated. Oops. No, no, no. Let's see.
I'd removed all the programs running on Leets and my own ID.
Ah.
Command. Save changes.
Changes saved. Beginning propagation to external servers.
Oh, so that was correct. That was correct then. That was the right way to go. Nice.
So you're saying Agio City isn't real?
No, no, no. It's real, all right. But all the adverts and tourist boards, a total lie. It's being plundered by the council, like a piñata at a kid's party.
Hey, look who's waking up.
Joey?
Check out my new threads.
But how?
This weird guy fixed me.
Yeah, I went through your bag while you were asleep. Found my old cleaver in there as well. Thank you. But never mind that. I was monitoring your progress while you were in there. Looks like you've nailed both our data problems.
So my ID should be cleared then?
Your ID. My access to Minos. Result.
I thought you said link space was empty. It had a major virus.
The Helix virus? That's still going?
Yeah.
Glad I didn't have to deal with
Finally.
that.
It was not that bad, I think.
1 second, Poppy.
Hey.
I just assembled them wrong.
Shh. I got the Bilby away from her while you were in link space. Managed to slip it into your purse without her noticing. Dump it in the incinerator when you leave.
It's not a purse. It's a satchel. What's the story on that distillery out there?
The moonshine still? That's Jimmy's.
What's the moonshine made of?
Out-of-date spankles.
Sounds dangerous.
You're not kidding. It's practically weapons grade.
What were you and Joey talking about as I was waking up?
Foster, you should hear this guy. He's a proper nut job.
Says the droid with a god complex.
That's not a complex.
Cool.
I am a god.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, ask him about some of his theories. They are wildly entertaining. And by entertaining, I of course mean fascinating and informative.
Okay. Theory of evolution. What is all that about? Where's the controlled experiment, right? Duh?
Boy, seeing all this old tech takes me back.
Haha! Still the best, isn't it? I mean, sure. Reboots are fine, but they're never a patch on the original.
Amen to that. Any other conspiracy theories?
The only way magenta can exist as a color is if rainbows are actually rain tubes. Think about it.
Any other conspiracy theories?
Tell him the one about the Minister of Aspiration.
Well, I'm not saying conclusively that she's a reverse vampire, but duh, you only ever see her in public during the day.
Surely there can't be much call for old robot parts.
Listen, I don't judge you.
Hey, I'm not judging. My pockets are stuffed full of crap. Any other conspiracy theories?
Well, you know how everyone thinks the Earth is just a flat disk?
Sure. Day one of elementary school.
Well, listen to this. Globe. Boom!
That's insane. When I go, is Poppy going to be okay?
You reverse vampire as well?
After what you just did in Link Space? Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, I've had enough of this city. I've been planning my exit strategy for months. Just a few hours' time, I'm heading out of this happy, happy cesspool of fake smiles, spankles, and secrets.
Late!
And I'm taking Poppy with me. Get her back to her family in the Gap.
Take her out of the city? How?
I think I figured out a way to slip a U-chip past the system. It's a little bit of genius. It's all about the kudos.
You think it'll get her through the city gates?
I'm still working on it. But if I'm right, which I always am, I'll get her anywhere.
Late! Ha ha ha!
If she can shut up for 5 minutes.
Did I hear you say Agio City?
Which one, Late or Foster?
When I found out about Agio City, that was the last straw.
What happened?
He reminds me. Do you know what's it called?
They're coming
Runaway.
directly from Agio
It's
City.
from Pendula Studios.
Or
It's a franchise of 3 games, also point and click.
We destroyed it.
Their
An
characters
entire
remind me
metropolis
so much of
converted
those.
to scrap, and the people
what are they called?
forced
Runaway.
into the Gap.
That's
Is
terrible.
one of them?
All while the people of Union City get fat.
They
of
just
its
call Runaway
remains.
and then Dream of the Turtles.
And the
one of
council
them.
call
the
them our
second.
allies.
No. Get Bloom, but what?
So my ID is now clear? No blockers?
No blockers. I hope you know what you're doing, by the way. Graham wanted his emails hidden for a reason. Of course, I can't patch his 2-week absence. But you should be fine so long as you don't meet anyone from well-being.
Does Mentor Alonso count?
Yep.
Any other things I should be worried about on my ID?
Only that you're about a foot taller than the original Graham Grundy. By the way, how the hell did his ID end up in you anyway? That's deep core stuff.
It was transferred into my U-chip by a hacker in the Gap.
Impressive. How long has this dude been a hacker?
Not that long, I guess. She can't be more than 14.
Oh.
Good luck, and thanks.
Same to you. By the way, you never told me your name.
Foster. Robert Foster.
Drone. Joey Drone.
I don't expect I'll see the two of you again.
Fair enough, Joey.
Everything I'd learned from Leap made me wonder. Maybe all along, Graham was one of the good guys. At least now, with the data blocker removed from his ID,
who would have known?
To look deeper into his life.
Hey, Foster, where are we dropping?
Back to Graham's apartment for some good old-fashioned detective work.
Lead the way.
Graham's data was now unblocked. I hoped that would help me move forward.
Come on, Lead. You've got visitors.
It was some kind of old device for producing electromagnetic radiation.
Microwave. And popcorn.
The furnace was now off.
Oh! I thought we need to go more down. Down, 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 down.
We were all looking forward to seeing what came out of this.
Ah, this one, we have heard this one.
This section takes Foster back to the industrial level of Union City.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Let's see.
Nice floor. Real modest. Looks like the other me was compensating.
Compensating. Fair enough. Let's talk with her, see if we can get new information there.
Excuse me, Songbird?
Oh, you're back.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
How was to investigate Graham? Did he unlock something in the miners for us? Yep. Oh, this is okay. This is just cosmetic skins. Not gonna read all of this out loud. I'm just looking. We have read some of them.
Plinth was showing the toy's tracking data.
Hey, I remember these things. You always wanted the whole set. Weren't there 4 of them? Where's
There was an empty spot marked Bartleby Bilby.
Let's see with Mama Bear.
Another victim of our fleshy oak.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens. This one was broken. Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Toy finder service. interest here. Let's actually investigate. Fix my huge ship problems. I wonder if there was any information I could dig up on Graham.
Developing fluid in trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child.
How does this work? Okay, I'm curious though. Oh yeah, it doesn't change there. No. Obviously. This looks wrong.
Hello, Chipworth.
Master Graham, what a pleasure.
Foster, you're not going to introduce me to your new pal?
Joey, this is my butler, Chipworth.
Greetings, Joey. What a pleasure it is to finally meet one of Master Graham's acquaintances.
Acquaintance? I'm his best friend.
Well, then we are equals.
Have a super day, Chipworth.
Same you, sir. Every day is super.
Actually, come to think of this now.
Oh. Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Messages.
Thankfully, Graham's mail access was restored. I hoped it would help me figure out more about who this guy was.
Let's delete it. Black rubber and Spanish Christmas order last week has arrived. Mr. Blythe and the Crimbush at your partner. Joyful evenings. No, at some point might be a dinner at the party. Are you free? Meet us at Mark's bar. Hey, Gramsci, not seen you around lately. Could you do a camera back at some film? Don't know if you'll be back. Girls coming around for film club at 8, so make it after them. Need to take a girl. Come on, Master Graham. Can we expect you home soon? Each day without you is already a deary day. I'm hearing them again. Kids crying. They're everywhere. Anyway, I'll close the fridge, and that seems to have made all better. Mr. Grundy, you failed to attend work today. I'm sure that you'll have a good reason. You're kind enough to inform us. What's going on, G? I'm getting a chat about your kudos level. People are beginning to talk. Oh, back yet, Graham? Good morning, Master Graham. Can we expect you home today? Boom, boom, boom. You're not home for a week. Confirm that absence. Back. It's a fist. Putting in the fist. Dust your chains. Robot. Bum, bum. Where are you? Knock, knock, Graham. Movie night.
Whoever unknown author was had sent Graham an attachment for the holoplinth.
Okay. Know when the song was out. Let's see what the attachment for the holoplinth is.
There was one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree.
Excuse me, please.
Change these two. And I bet you if you use the broken one, this will work.
I swapped the lens for the broken one from the lockbox. It was a
Gala?
secret message.
Aspiration
Aspiration Gala. Midnight. Be there. The gala. That's tonight. And I need to be there.
Okay, let's see if we can change clothes then.
Ah, the itinerant garbage worker look. Classy.
Let's see. Also, I will take just a short little break. Need to stretch my legs. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Is there any way we can... It's all good. I'll be back in just a bit, guys. See you then. And I have returned, guys. Let's... where could we possibly find more information about this? Wait, obviously talk to Songbird.
It was a secret message. Aspiration
Obviously
Gala.
talk to Songbird.
Midnight. Be there. The gala. That's tonight. And I need to be there.
And I believe she was invited, right? Am I wrong? Where is he now? Where are you, Songbird? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What? Honey, are you there? Oh, there she is.
Ahem.
Ahem.
Excuse me, Songbird?
Hello, husband.
So
gala,
you're supposed to go
obviously.
to this Aspiration Gala.
I prefer the term destined. After all these years, finally a high enough kudos level to get me to high places. The Aspiration Gala. This is my chance to soar. The sort of kudos levels that are gonna be there. My social status will skyrocket.
That's
Sounds
the only
like
thing
fun.
I don't mind.
This isn't some kid's birthday party. It's about dragging myself out of the gutter and moving one step closer to the lower level.
Can I get tickets to the Aspiration
And
Gala?
Once again,
Oh,
the lower
darling,
level
you
is
stole
what
the
you're
wrong
striving
ID.
for here.
Classic Foster.
Graham wouldn't make the guest list?
Not by a mile. He wouldn't even get the cleaning gig the morning after.
Opposites attract, I suppose.
Please.
Gotcha.
It was thanks to me that he wasn't shifted up top. And thanks to him that I'm stuck here.
I really need to get to the Aspiration Gala.
What do you... don't you think? Whereas people like me belong there.
Can you get me tickets?
Darling, even if I could, you're not exactly gala material.
Compliment received.
Why don't you run off and find Reginald, or that stuck-up droid of his, Tarquin? They might be a little more charitable.
I need to get tickets for tonight's gala.
Like I said, you'll have better luck speaking to Reginald or Tarquin.
Bye, Songbird.
Yeah, bye.
Let's go down and talk to Tarquin then. There we have him.
Got a minute?
Excuse me. Apologies if my loquacious musings disturbed one.
Hello again.
Good evening, Master Grundy.
Are you going to the Aspiration Gala?
Going? One is headlining, sir.
What do you mean?
Yours truly is performing in front of the best and brightest of Union City.
Performing what?
Droid poetry, sir.
Oh boy. As an honored guest, do you have any spare tickets for tonight's Aspiration Gala?
Yes. One has been granted several refer-a-friend passes to the Aspiration Gala.
Can I have one?
Would Sir consider us to be friends?
Yes, of course.
Moments ago, Sir did not remember one's name.
Yes, but...
In spite of the 322 exchanges we have had since we became neighbors.
Yeah, I can see how that might hurt a bit.
Fair.
So this poetry performance you mentioned, what's the story?
One has been invited to recite a humorous poem of one's own devising at tonight's Aspiration Gala.
You, a droid, have been tasked with writing a poem?
Oh, yes, sir. The poet laureate Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Esquire, performs regularly at the gala. And this year, he has invited me to open for him by reading an inspirational and humorous example of droid poetry on stage.
Droid poetry? How's that working out?
Very good, sir. Reginald has told me that whatever I read, it will be hilarious, and the people will laugh uncontrollably.
Laugh at or laugh with?
Oh, is there a difference?
That's what I thought. So tell me more about Reginald.
Poet Laureate Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Esquire, is a comic genius.
Is that so?
He has performed at every Aspiration Gala since the event's inception, without fail leaving the crowd in fits of uproarious laughter.
He sounds like a real hoot.
To work alongside him would be a profound honor.
Could I hear some of your droid poetry?
Fine idea. One would value the input of an average human.
If you're looking for average, he's your man.
Excuse me, sir. There was once an A from place B, with unforeseen predicate P. Factor F occurred next, which resulted in X, and hilarious consequence C.
Ha! Brilliant! Bravo!
It might be a little on the nose.
Dear me, it's not about noses. It is a study of the structure of a limerick, assembled into the pattern of an actual limerick.
How very clever.
Indeed. That is what makes it so very funny.
Absolutely. So Reginald's the go-to guy for inspiration, hmm?
Absolutely. His wit and insight is renowned.
And yet he's asked you to perform alongside him.
Yes, for comparison.
I see.
Poetry?
You got any other poems in the running?
Oh, yes, sir. One has a list of things humans find funny.
Shoot.
Uncooked sausages, dogs wearing costumes, music of the tuba, children falling down, undone zippers, people dropping sandwiches, knock-knock jokes, and the smell of farts.
Smell of farts, always good jokes.
That one was pretty good.
Fart jokes.
I
Not to
don't
like.
get that one at all. But it has a good beat, and it's easy to dance to.
Excuse me, sir.
Very.
And the farts, sir?
That's the best bit. Where would I find Reginald?
Well, he is likely in the piazza, finalizing his humorous poem for tonight's event. But I am his servant, not his keeper, sir.
Any more poems?
Oh, of course. This poem is an attempt to bring droids and humans closer together. It interlaces the brain-altering ingredients of spankles with the first 100 digits of the square root of 2.
Sounds like a hit already.
Okay.
Cyclamate of sodium.
What?
1.41421. 3562373. Flavorant toxicity. Potassium benzoate 0950488. 0168872. High fructose.
I think I get the idea.
But there are 13 more verses.
Oh, Foster, let him finish. It's got something for everybody. 4209698.
Excuse me, sir.
Save it for the gala. Don't want to spoil the show now, do you? If I gave you a bit of inspiration for your poem, could you get me into the gala?
Sir, that would be only fair. I'm sure sir would enjoy the fruits of that inspiration at the performance.
I realized if I could help Tarquin with his poem, he could get me into the gala.
Okay.
Where would I find Reginald?
Well, he is likely in the piazza, finalizing his humorous poem for tonight's event. But I am his servant, not his keeper.
So maybe if we stole
any more
his
poems?
poem?
One has decided to continue working on the fart poem. But do let one know, should Sir find inspiration to offer. One will make it worth Sir's while.
I'll keep my eyes open. Any more poems?
One has decided to continue working on the fart poem.
Please do so, man.
No, should
Please
Sir
do
find
so.
inspiration to offer. One will make it worth Sir's while.
I'll keep my eyes open. Any more poems?
One has decided to continue working on the but do let one know, should Sir find...
I'll keep my eyes open. See you soon, Tarquin.
So we'll go to the
piazza. I'll also be seeing you.
The piazza.
Nice hat.
Commencing spray. Please stand
I was
back.
about to say, what was that? Was nothing to do with us. We go to the piazza. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's get this.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Much
Where
appreciated.
would you like to go?
The piazza.
The piazza is the place for me.
And I'm guessing that
It would be
cafe
my
we've been to.
pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Tarquin's master Reginald was supposed to be around here somewhere.
Huh? Your prison
Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
Fair enough. Nothing to see here. Move along, move along. Okay.
Error. Incompatible data type.
Diagnostician?
I could see from her uniform that this was a diagnostician. Hey there. Hey there.
Oh. Hey, how are you?
What are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm a diagnostician.
Diagnostician. Do you actually fix stuff?
No, Joey. They just scan the problem.
And Minos fixes it.
Kind of like your hacker thing, Foster? Hey, my friend can hack stuff for...
Whoa there, Joey. I'm sure the nice lady isn't interested in that. I like your scanner.
Thanks. Load of junk, really. I prefer a good old-fashioned spanner.
You'd love mine.
Hey, where'd you get that? You don't look like a diagnostician.
No.
It's, for cleaning.
Uh-oh, Foster. I think
She's
she's
onto
on
it.
to us.
She knows shit.
What are you listening to?
Oh, bugger.
You wouldn't know them.
Give me a shot. I'm surprisingly hip.
Hip? You actually said hip, didn't you?
Bye for now.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. She just spun in. That would be. I believe that's something with that music. And there we have Reginald.
Customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Let's try that first. Horror brooch design unlocked. Okay. Yes, please,
I was
Reginald.
looking for an eccentric poet, and Reginald certainly fit the bill.
Can we get in?
Apologies,
Nope.
but this is the VIP lounge. You do not currently hold the required kudos value.
Excuse me?
Greetings, citizen. Have you come for another extra large fluoride orange spankles with extra foam?
I don't know if that's my sort of thing.
Incorrect. According to your order history, it is your new favorite beverage.
My order history?
Indeed, Citizen Graham. You love it.
Can I get a can of Spankles?
Yes, indeedy. There's
Much
one waiting
appreciated.
for collection right in front of you.
Right. Thanks. Do you know anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Unless they came to this cafe.
I doubt it. Nobody else seems to have heard anything.
Excellent. I'm glad to find myself synchronized with local knowledge. Now, may I recommend you forget your troubles with a cold, crisp can of Spankles.
Aspiration.
You sound an awful lot like that aspiration brooch droid.
Oh yeah, the one outside. Yeah.
I guess so.
I was just thinking,
Are you the same model?
Correct, sir. And how proud I am of that, too. Hollow is a fine droid, an honorable droid.
You're a real fan, huh?
No, sir. I'm a real droid.
Cafe
What
droid?
do you do here?
My name is Barry, and it is my pleasure to serve fresh, crisp, premium Spankles to the wonderful people of Union City.
Do you prepare the Spankles to order?
No, sir. That would be unforgivably inefficient.
Pretty much on that
I merely have to collect
situation.
the flavor from the dispensary, and voila!
Coffee?
Any chance of a coffee?
Spankles?
No,
Nope,
no,
I said
coffee.
Coffee.
Of Joe.
Toffee-flavored Spankles?
No,
I said coffee.
coffee. Coffee-flavored caffeinated coffee. Coffee.
I have no idea what you're saying right now. However, all ranges of Spankles include 250% of your recommended caffeine intake.
What do you know about the council?
The democratically elected body of Union City government, as introduced by Joey. His final gift to Union City was to transfer leadership to those most deserving.
Can you tell me more about the council?
I'd recommend speaking to either a greeter terminal or taking a visit to the Museum of New History.
VIP lounge?
How can I get into the VIP lounge?
The VIP lounge is reserved for those with sufficient kudos. Let me scan your U-chip. Processing. Processing. Denied.
Please? No.
Okay. So how do
We're
I
gonna
get
do
more
a hack
kudos?
here.
There are many paths to kudos. Employment, civil awards, competitions, good deeds.
Gotcha.
So how much kudos do I need to get in?
Let's see.
A lot.
You've
I
got a
guess.
lot of work to do, Citizen Graham.
Not out there.
What's so special about the VIP lounge?
Well, for one, it only lets in a select few.
So, peace and quiet.
Peace, certainly. Quiet, not at all.
Quiet music.
The music in there is even louder.
Huh.
Why would they want that?
The music is scientifically engineered to be both soothing and relaxing.
Do you know the guy in the VIP lounge?
Of course. That would be the wonderful Sir Reginald Arthur Schnippel, Union City's poet laureate.
Is he any good?
Oh yes. He comes to tell me quite often how brilliant he is. Or that the music is too distracting.
Can you let me in the VIP lounge?
Multitasking?
Alas,
Not going
no.
good.
Once everyone is special, then nobody is.
And
What's Reginald doing in there?
Other than enjoying the cafe's fine playlist, working on his latest piece, I believe. He's performing at the Aspiration Gala, you know?
Why does Reginald come here to work?
For the stimulating and creative atmosphere, I imagine. We do have to be careful with the music, though.
What do you mean?
Let's just say Sir Reginald has a singular taste in music.
there we go.
I'll take a can of Spankles.
Yes, indeedy. There's one waiting for collection right in front of you.
Much
Right.
appreciated.
Thanks.
Okay, we have yeah, okay. We have
See you
exhausted
later.
everything here.
You feel a thirst a coming? You talk to me.
Gotcha. Take. Let's see what we can hack here. We could not get in, but what if flavor, vandalism, Spank's Cafe, order drink, open door, say welcome, warmly, politely. Let's see if this will work. So now we can get in. But I have the feeling that we need to use that music for some reason. So, let's see if we can hack her.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Yeah. Lounge music. Oh, okay, that was actually cafes, but I believe there is. You can't access the music. Album B-side. Okay, let's go in and talk with Reginald first.
Error. Incompatible data type.
Actually, did we even test? Because I think the first time we played, also had that stream that broke, where I think we got in. But yeah, we did the right thing here.
Excuse me.
Nonetheless.
What? Oh, yes, all right, if you insist. I do have time for a selfie.
What?
I completely understand. It's not every day you run into Poet Laureate Reginald Arthur Schnippel, Esquire, is it now?
No, it's me. Graham Grundy.
Ah, yes, Grundy. Hero of the hour.
How about this music, huh?
Ah, this is my favorite spot to come and write. The people, the drink, the music. Just perfect. Sophisticated sounds, wouldn't you agree?
Each to his own, I guess. What are you drinking?
Yeah, that's just exhausting from one side to the other.
Hemingway, Wilde, Yeats, Kanye, Schnippel. A burden we all bear.
What flavor?
Strawberry.
And that must be the red ones.
Wouldn't you prefer to work somewhere more private?
My friend, a flower cannot grow in darkness. The seed of inspiration can only flourish in the light of day.
What about potatoes? They grow in the dark.
What on earth is a potato?
The thing they make French fries out of.
Oh, goodness. Next you'll be telling me that ketchup grows on a vine. Ha ha ha!
I've always wondered, where do you get your ideas from?
Oh, there's a quaint little ideas shop down in the Purple Quarter.
Really?
No, dear boy. I am demonstrating what some of us are blessed to call wit.
I can't believe I'm standing in the presence of the Reginald Arthur Schnippel.
Esquire?
Esquire. Can I read some of your poetry?
Ha, cheeky. Get me a drink first.
Okay, what are you having?
Figure of speech, dear boy. No, you can't read my poetry, but you shall hear it later tonight.
I'm looking for some inspiration on writing poetry.
My dear boy, please do not mistake these luscious locks for those of a creative muse.
I just figured you could help me out.
Listen, I'll stick to poetry, and you stick to whatever it is you do.
I heard a rumor that you'll be speaking at the Aspiration Gala tonight.
Ah, how can it be a rumor when it is the Joey spoken truth, Indeed, I have had the honor of headlining the gala since its inception. This year, I have a particular treat for the audience to enjoy.
Oh, you mean Tarquin and the droid poetry?
Bless that loquacious mechanical jewel. I was quite clear that it was to be our secret. Will you be at the gala?
I'd like to, but my kudos isn't high enough.
Shame. I'm brewing up a proper chuckle this year. But fear not. You can catch it tomorrow when they stream the whole thing. Joy unbounded.
I was just speaking to your droid, Tarquin.
Ha ha! He didn't send you here to steal all my good ideas, did he?
What? Of course not.
Between you and me, I cannot wait to see what sort of inspiration a droid comes up with.
Could you share some of your inspiration?
I bet this is not.
Afraid not, old chap.
Yeah.
My secrets are secure on my tablet, and there they shall remain. To be revealed only in the course of my brilliant oration at tonight's gala.
Can you get me into the Aspiration Gala?
Good one.
I'm serious.
So am I. Listen, I understand your disappointment, but you can watch it on your terminal tomorrow. Despair ye not.
Reginald wasn't nearly as cooperative as his butler. I'd need to rely on Tarquin for those gala tickets. Do you have any tips to help Tarquin with his poems?
Ah! What rhymes with hopeless?
I don't see how that's going to help anyone.
Exactly.
What if I told you Tarquin's poem was hilarious?
Why, dear boy, do not even joke of such things. His poetry will indeed be highly amusing, though certainly not as a result of any deliberate acts of witticism.
Why did you ask Tarquin to perform?
One must never be upstaged by a mere warm-up act, dear boy. In the wake of such tragedy, my genius will shine all the greater.
Don't let me interrupt the genius at work.
Too late!
What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Let's try and swap stuff up, man.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Let's try to shift and see what's gonna happen. Betcha ourselves do this. There we go. Then I'm guessing we can steal his material. Or is it because we need to hack it, maybe?
You do not currently hold the required kudos value.
Oh, wait. Portable e-reader. Display on private port.
Welcome, citizen. You do not currently welcome, citizen. You do welcome, citizen. You do not currently hold a welcome, citizen.
To place an order.
You do not currently welcome, citizen. You do not currently hold the required kudos value.
What is the meaning of the horrible music playing in the VIP lounge?
Apologies, citizen. Would you like to file a report and request the technician look into your problem?
Data type.
Of course. I would like this remedied immediately.
We can't move it yet.
Your request has been noted. This issue will be solved as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Oh.
Thank you for your patience. Please scan your user to place an order.
How is supposed to steal it? What if we talk to her?
Error. Incompatible data type.
No.
The change in music clearly wasn't to her liking. Excuse me,
What can I do for you?
are your headphones busted?
Headphones work. It's what's coming out of them that sucks.
Is your music player
Fair
still
enough.
acting up?
Sure is. I prefer silence to this stuff.
Is your music player still acting up?
Sure is. I prefer silence to this stuff.
See you later.
Catch you later, man.
Compatible data type.
Oops. What if we need to get some commotion going here? I didn't really do anything. Polite.
Oh, but the rebels will make such a racket.
Private poem, aspiration, gala poem. Steal this. Announce softly. You just put auto drink in instead. Oh no 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 no! Because I bet you we can get this out somehow. What if we turn off the alarm again? We can do that, right? Yeah. Let's see.
Attention, citizens. You are present at the scene of an active alarm.
Did I do something wrong?
That remains to be seen.
Huh.
Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I think I saw that poet messing around earlier.
I shall investigate. I recommend you keep a distance from the subject. You may go about your business.
I didn't realize I was that big.
Pretty. I'm sure all here know what I mean.
Wait. Yeah. I suppose isn't there a printer here? Sorry, I was thinking to myself there. My bad. And what
Droid
is the...
schmoid. These tin cans all look the same to me.
Brooch. Can he print it on that?
What do I do with this?
Excellent question. Simply insert it into the machine slot here, and we'll be on our way. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
Gotcha.
The Citadel sure is a sight. I'll take that.
Marvelous choice. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Gotcha.
Thanks. I now had Reginald's poetry on my aspiration brooch. Just what Tarquin was after.
Customize your aspiration
And
brooch
then we'll
here.
go back to Tarquin with it. And then I guess we can just waltz right in, right?
We all got wings, pal. You ain't nothing special.
Sorry. I thought I was. Mama says I'm special, you know.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Home, sweet home.
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
There we have good Tarquin, and let's try and use the aspiration brooch on the guy.
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe.
I've found you some inspiration.
Okay, we can do it like that.
Bravo, sir. And where was it?
It's always in the last place you look.
Would sir care to share?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Oh, sir. What an assembly of words. This will have the humans sitting with their backs against the backs of their chairs and their arms upon the armrests. This is sure to conjure heightened emotions from Master Reginald when one reads it.
Oh, you bet.
I don't want to find out which emotions.
Thank you, sir. Now, may one bestow upon sir a token of gratitude?
If by that you mean hand me a ticket to the gala, then yes.
One does indeed.
Thank you, Tarquin. And best of luck at the performance.
No, sir. Thank you. This will be a night to remember. Oh, there is one small issue, sir.
What's that?
One issue?
I do believe your attire is somewhat inadequate for the soiree this evening.
Okay.
Perhaps I can find something for you.
Much appreciated.
That'd be most appreciated.
Exactly. Funny enough. What's the odds of that? Okay. I think vintage clothes. Where?
Glad to have you back, Rob.
Okay, I'm guessing that, yeah, party clothes, that looks more festive.
Looking sharp, Rob.
I guess we can just run down to it now, or should we find birdsong? I didn't know she was in the apartment. Let's just try. Let's just try and see if we can go there already.
Ray, please stand back.
Oh, there she is. Easy.
You changed clothes?
Yes, correctly.
What's the occasion?
Going to the party.
The Aspiration Gala? You really think they'd let you in?
I'm on the guest list. Tarquin sorted it for me.
Easy.
Oh, Tarquin sorted it for me. Well, you'd better be on your best behavior. The world still thinks you're Graham, and I don't want any trouble.
Oh, I never cause trouble.
What does a Gaplander want with a party anyway?
The missing kids. I think the people responsible will be at the Aspiration Gala.
Okay, new rule. No crackpot theories until after the party. And hurry up or we'll be late.
Fair enough. Oh, okay.
The Aspiration Gala. Isn't it wonderful?
It really is.
I've worked so hard for this moment. Do not ruin it for me.
We'll be on our best behavior.
As I stared at the opulence of this Aspiration Gala extravaganza, my eye was caught by a movement on a walkway. These had to be the people that I was looking for, the people who would lead me to Milo.
Okay.
I had to find a way to get up to that walkway and find out where they were going.
Gotcha.
Curb that human instinct, Foster. This is no time for snacks.
It looked pretty tasty, but I was at the party to find answers, not snacks.
Why not exactly? Why not exactly? Once again, this game seriously looks amazing. Not gonna lie, it looks fucking amazing. Oh, that's the what's it called? Raquel? What was it? That when Bunkers mentor.
Good evening. I've a ticket for the Aspiration Gala.
Lovely to welcome you. But you know this is the VIP section?
Of course. You see, I'm a friend of the laureate, Reginald Arthur Schnippel. Reggie and I go way back, you know.
Yes, I'm sure you do. And your name would be...
Madame Grande.
Oh, I don't appear to have a Madame Grande.
What? Oh, Grundy. Songbird Grundy.
Songbird Grundy, there it is. Enjoy the party, Madame Grundy.
Oh, I intend
She just wanted to give it a
darling.
bit of flair. Gotcha. It was Raquel. I'm guessing we just
Raquel. Good
tried
to see you.
do the same again.
And you are...
Graham Grundy, remember?
Have we met before, sir?
It was odd. She really didn't recognize me. Well, sure, at the apartments. You nearly fell?
She'd been zeroed in.
No, I'd definitely remember something like that, don't you think? Anyway, I see you've got your ticket, but...
But?
This is a general entry ticket, not a VIP ticket. I'm afraid that you don't have access to this area. I'm so sorry. Enjoy the rest of the gala.
I had no need to enter the VIP section. I was here for the secret meeting.
Ah, true, actually.
You know what, Foster? Something funny about that girl.
That's true, it's odd. There's like she's been zeroed. That she don't remember a thing. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Wobble. I thought that would have been the person. Do you have any information for the suspicious figures? What suspicious figure? Oh, the one from the concert remnants. Gotcha.
I'm very sorry, Mentor Alonso. I don't know what happened.
It won't do, Astrid. Won't do at all. This is the Aspiration Gala, after all.
Yes, sir, of course.
And you said you believe the firework projector was tampered with?
I'm not entirely sure, but it was working perfectly during the rehearsals.
Regardless, I trust that the issue really is now resolved, and that you'll be keeping a closer eye on things from now on.
Oh, yes, sir.
And you won't have to keep leaving your station unsupervised?
Absolutely not. You can count on me.
Now, back to work, Mr. Grundy, what a pleasant surprise. Of course, Aspiration Day always does deliver surprises.
It's all about who you know, isn't it?
Indeed. I'd be very interested to find out more about who exactly you know.
Is Officer Arana coming tonight?
Why do you ask? Are you in need of well-being support?
No,
He loves her.
No, I just assumed she'd be here.
Well, as a matter of fact, she was here a moment ago. You must have just missed her.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. A busy little bee, that one.
So, what are you doing here, Alonso?
I'm here to supervise everyone's well-being.
Shady.
Like Officer Arana?
Officer Arana was in charge of the preparations. I'm here to make sure the event itself runs smoothly.
Sounds like a tough gig.
It won't be. Things never go wrong in Union City.
Enjoying the party?
The Aspiration Gala never fails to put a smile on my face. And I look forward to Reginald's poetic display with undiluted pleasure. His past efforts have always been so amusing.
That girl who was at my apartment building this morning? She's acting a little strange.
Strange how?
She seemed to have totally forgotten we met.
Does she seem unwell? Troubled?
Well, no, but...
Then I don't see the problem, Mr. Grundy.
Oh, well.
Everything looks perfectly in order to me.
Right. How's it all going, Alonzo?
Smooth sailing, as expected. Let's keep it that way, yes?
He is a shady fucker.
I was wondering if you'd seen any odd behavior at the party.
Odd? Suspicious how?
You know what? Never mind. Sorry to have bothered you.
No bother, Mr. Grundy. But I must warn you, if you've observed any suspicious behavior, you must report it to the relevant authority immediately.
Understood, Mentor Alonzo.
What he said.
Oh, what
Bye.
he says.
Enjoy the gala.
Foster, word of advice.
What?
Never trust a guy with big eyebrows.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
The mysterious figure had gotten upstairs somehow. I was sure that if I could get past the technician and snoop around...
Hello, Retro Man. How are you, man? Welcome in, my guy. Oops. Dropped headset. Dropped headset there. Intercom.
Hello? Is everything okay down there?
Control.
Need to get up to that control room.
Nuh-uh. Official employees only.
It's an emergency.
There isn't even a toilet up here.
How does the elevator work?
Like an elevator? But it's staff only, not for guests of the party.
Can you bring down the elevator?
Not unless I'm coming down with it. And I need to keep an eye on things up here.
Come quick, the fireworks are going crazy.
They look perfectly good from up here.
Something has gone wrong with the fireworks.
You and I have a very different idea of wrong. They're working fine.
How are you doing today, Retro Man? How are you, my guy?
Can I see the control room?
Canapes are downstairs, sir.
Oh, I said
Can you
the
let me
control
up to
room.
there?
Sorry, sir. Staff only.
That's all.
Bye then.
What can we do, maybe? Well... So we need to figure out a way to get up. What do we have to work with? Maybe set up an alarm? I mean, it have worked before, so... Why would that not
The
be?
1 can a day limit didn't exactly support a thirst for spankles.
Oh, annoying. Nope. Going to move. Can't talk to her if I could. What are we exactly gonna do here? What are we gonna do? I'm just swapping around because I can. I don't really see what we are supposed to do here. That's just the first tip. That's just fire technician, so how can I get her down from the control room? Okay. So it has definitely something to do with we need to manipulate the fireworks somehow. But how? Via just switching on them? I just don't think that really does that much of a job.
I always say, judge a society on its fireworks parties. I don't know why I say it. Just making conversation.
Fair enough, Joey. Fair enough, my guy. I don't know why I say it. Just making conversation. Fair enough, fair enough. Allowed. We'll end the stream for today. Get the sprinklers going.
I always say, judge a society on its fireworks parties. I don't know why I say it.
If the technician was supervising the fireworks, maybe I could use them to draw her out.
You know what? Something funny about that girl.
Are there any drones flying around other than Joey who might be able to use? But there is like 2 hours left, but I don't have my time for now has run out. Sure. Yeah. Projection robot. Fireworks. Reset. Inspiration Day. Oh, I'm guessing we need to find these robots and change that they don't show fireworks. Or maybe just this one. Let's at least see.
Doesn't that just warm your cockles like a big old oil change?
I think they actually stopped the fireworks. Let's see if that actually was enough.
An intercom system connected to the control room above.
What is it?
No, that was
actually, never mind.
Okay, bye.
Mr. Grundy, if you could refrain from turning on the sprinklers.
I didn't do a thing.
But the tree looked thirsty.
I'm sure it can wait a few
argument.
hours.
I think that's a valid point. But I'm guessing we need to find more of those projector droids. I guess that will be the thing.
Curb that human instinct, Foster. This is no time for snacks. Curb that human instinct, Foster. This is no time for snacks.
Because that actually indicates we're not supposed to be up here. Maybe if we can find some kind of warning that we will figure that out the next time we're gonna play. I am gonna, let's see, send us to, I'm gonna end the stream now. HKA is playing some finals. So yeah, I'll end the stream now, send us over to HK Rendition. Good friend of the channel, member as well. Thanks everybody for joining today, much appreciated. Thanks for the people that have liked, thanks to them, and using notification bell, but especially thanks to the people turning members. I could not have done stuff without you doing this full time. It's a hard grind, so thank you so much. Just roll up, check my behind archive who's been supporting and all. See who has been checking through. In the background. Also, if you are on Discord, I would like to invite you there as well. Remember, Nightbird loves you all. And guys, Rendition playing some finals, so I will transfer us over there when I end the stream. I might come back later. Let's see how that goes. Save. Piata. For once, my stream didn't crash today. That was actually nice. But thanks so much, guys, for tuning in today. Much appreciated. Again, thanks to the people to turn member. Much appreciated. It helps going out there, getting new stuff for our channel for sure. It helps really more than you guys think. Starts at. I see you, Dunstan. Thanks for joining. It 90 American, a little under a pound. 9 my currency, little over euro, and it helps doing this full time. So you have no idea how much, how blessed I am with so many members right now, guys. Thank you so much, much appreciated. See you in the future. Magoo is maybe out for the day, maybe not. We will, I think, Ark or Nino Kuni, guys. Not Ark or Nino Kuni. I'm about to say, should I make a poll just really fast? Let's see. What are we gonna watch tonight, if any? I'll just let it stay for a couple of minutes, then I'll be needing to go. See if anybody want to participate in it. I know it's a bit late, but also I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. No. Oh. Okay, that was a spell. Fuck it. I can't even spell no Kuna. That's definitely not a game. I gotta remove that again. Fuck it. I'll figure it out. No. I will head out now. I'm back in a hurry right now. Guys, see you in the future. Magoo might be out for the day. Take care, everyone. See you in renditions.